Hey, those bits because I was good and managed to get my mic turned back on because I believe we started that really silent. That is a way to start this Hallow week. Still no good. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. We are good. We are good. Hello, 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 everybody. Hello, Mashed Potato and Gravy. Mashed Potato and Gravy is a wonderful streamer. I found them. I was just cruising around ESO streams last night, came across their stream, and it was a wonderful, wonderful experience. And I'm really happy to see them here, given that they are in Australia and we're all the way over here in Portland, Oregon, on the west coast of the US. So our time zones are a little different. So hello. I'm glad that we can hear now. I did actually not have a microphone source on this page. This is the just chatting screen. And I decided probably don't need to hear my voice on that one. So I'm glad it works good for your workday. Thank you for the 100 bits, Beta Welsh. You don't need to do that, but I really do appreciate it. Give me a little auditory reward there. So yeah, it's really good to see people. Good to see you also, Synth Dad. So it says Hollow Week. Just kind of a little throwback for those of you who were around at the start of the month. It's the first of Halloween, the month of Halloween, the greatest month of my life. Every year it's the greatest month of my life. And I kind of brought this on myself by saying this is the greatest month of my life on the first, and how much I was going to be streaming, because then I streamed once a week most of the other days. So just so everybody's kind of understands, I got mouth surgery. That made it harder to talk. I'm still a little swollen. That led to an infection. During that time, my work decided that I had done such a great job that they no longer needed my services, which is a very nice way of them telling me that I no longer have a job. Good part of no longer having a job, I do have money in the bank and I have a little more time to kind of play around with streaming and content creation, making videos and funny things like that. So that's got to look at the silver linings. So I didn't want to lose anything that we lost by only having basically 3 streams in this month, 3 or 4 of them. So I've crammed it into Hollow Week. Hey, thank you. It means the world to me that you are here. It really does. I super do appreciate it, though. It means a lot. I just appreciate people are here. But thank you so very much. It's a very awesome gesture. It just does mean a ton. I just for me, just having people here is a super reward. But you do have access to my wonderful waving octopus now, so he is probably my favorite emote. Either him or actually probably this would probably be my favorite emote, is the skull, actually, because that's our newest one. And it's fairly obvious I enjoy a certain aesthetic. That aesthetic is the skull. And I showed the artist the skull, and they loved it so much, they're like, I want to make that emote. And I could not say no to that. I have not had time with everything going on to update my page. So unfortunately, I don't have their information on hand, but as my panels get updated this week, all the artists who've made emotes, any form of basically art for the stream will be down there so people can, look up those artists, because they're all amazing people, to be honest. So that was kind of it. I brought this curse upon myself, summoned it, basically said, every day we're doing great stuff. We still have the beard that's been growing since every time I asked chat if I can shave the beard. The consensus generally remains no. And when you sell pieces of your body to chat, when you make that kind of, dark pact with chat, you're beholden to it. You can't just willy-nilly go off. That's why I have a veto. I did not use the veto, so my chin is not my own right now. Hey, Deets Beats, how you doing? Glad to see you. Hi, everybody. So great to see everybody. Thank you for tuning in again for this stream. We will be playing ESO. Obviously that was the plan for Monday, but I did want to talk. You know what, Beta Welsh? You were talking earlier about how you get commissions on fine beard products. I will use your affiliate link and I will make sure I get, because who knows how long we're keeping it. I'll probably buy a bunch of beard oils and then I will shave it, but I will have them for the future. I will do my best to teach you my ways. I have a lot of knowledge. I played for a little over 4 years on PS4, max champion points, trials, no death modes, and one by one by one, my friends left ESO, and my friends who always were trying to get me on the PC. Well, I built a PC, so they had me on the PC now. So I am very low level. I am I'm learning to walk again. So there's a little bit of arrogance in me where I think my level 8 wonderful character, I think they are capable of a lot more than they're actually capable of. But I don't really mind. I don't mind that I walked away from 4 years of building up on the PS4. I could put in a capture card, but there is things that we have on the PC that I always scoffed and said, it can't make that big of a difference. It does. Mods make a huge difference. Having people to play with, having a keyboard to communicate with them, that makes a huge, huge difference. And the bulk of the community I've found on Twitch is PC based. And I've met a bunch of wonderful people. I met you, Mashed Potato and Gravy. I met Asma TV. I met Steve420. I could keep going on. I do not have enough fingers. But every single one of them has been a wonderful person. I've watched them do great and amazing things, not just for me, but for other people. And the community on Twitch and the community on the PC, both the EU and the NA servers, has just been pretty amazing. Hey, babe. Hey, Juicebox Hero. Glad you could tune in. I know you're on your way back from steel fighting in Reno. That's a real thing. Juicebox Hero. That's my partner. They're also a streamer, but they also do steel combat. So they get in like armor with steel weapons. They're taking pictures this weekend, but they're a bit more hardcore than I am. I'm going to go ahead real quick. I do not have a mod, so I'm going to have to manually do this real quick. I want to give everybody here a shout out because I want everybody to know about everybody else because everybody here is great. Like I said, Mashed Potato was an amazing streamer I ran into last night. Beta Welsh is playing Skyrim for the first time ever. I do not have a command that is Beta Welsh though, so I should probably use the SO command. There we go. SynthDad Beta Welsh also does crafting. He's been making armor and things like that. He's a really good crafter, so he's in the makers and crafters section. SynthDad plays World of Warcraft. He does writing streams. I've been trying to get him to play ESO, but you know, we have our games. So SynthDad, yeah, friendships all around, and then Juicebox Hero does a lot of different games, but they've mostly been doing like Phasmophobia, which is spooky as hell. They do Spellbreak, which is really cool battle royale game, kind of like Fortnite, but you're wizards, which makes it way better. Dead by Daylight. They recently became an affiliate. Everybody here basically recently became an affiliate. I don't know about you, Mashed Potato and Gravy. I don't know when you got to affiliate, but yeah, everybody else here. Hey, thanks for the bits, Cynthia. That's really nice of you. But the rest of us all started kind of streaming around the same time. We all kind of hit affiliate here in the last month and a half. So it's been really kind of cool to kind of like come up with people and to meet new people. Back in May. Awesome. That's really cool. I think you might have mentioned that last night, but my day turned into my night, turned into my day. So I'm not doing a 24-hour stream at the moment, but I'm kind of living the 24-hour stream life. Yeah, I do not currently have a Beta Welsh command. However, if you look in the points section, you look in the Neon Dreams, because I thought that was clever. It only takes 1,000 of those points to suggest a poll, but I believe, yeah, it's 2,500. You want a Beta Welsh command? I can veto it if it's anything that's out of line. We stream 18 plus basically so that some curse words can escape our lips. We don't want anybody to be harsh and jerks to each other. There's obviously certain lines we are not going to cross in terms of bigotry and things like that, but you know, people are going to say fuck and things like that. So as long as it's reasonable, and you want to spend the points on it, we can get you a Beta Welsh command. When are you ever? I am sure there is a time. I am sure there's a time, Beta Welsh, that you are out of line. Oh, and I don't even. So anyway, I don't have a lot of costumes. So this is covered in the hair of my wonderful children. One of them is a corgi, and all he does drunk and disorder. So for those of you here, mashed potato and gravy, and anybody else who might be lurking, which is wonderful. I love my lurkers dearly. Beta Welsh, Juicebox Hero, Cynthia and myself, we all are LARPers, live action role players. We hit each other with foam swords, and at nighttime that translates to we get very, very drunk. So I'm sure there was drunk and disorderly times. Anyway, I am a penguin. This is one of my oldest kigurumis. It's wonderful. It's warm. It has flappers for hands, and it just makes me feel cozy. Because what we're going to do when going back to that curse, the curse I brought on myself, that dark energy I summoned into myself by saying, this month, every day is going to be the best. That dark energy is not something I want to keep, so we're dispelling it. We're going to be chill. Doesn't matter what comes up, and things did try to come up. The insomnia hit in. That's why I said I'm living that 24-hour stream life. But, I mean, I met Mashed Potato and Gravy. I met a couple other streamers, too. Like, it's really cool. So if anybody finds themselves with insomnia, or they're just night owls who live in the US, I highly advise, obviously check out Mashed Potato and Gravy stream. They are an amazing streamer. They have an amazing, really fun, really interactive stream that I really loved. But I've met a lot of Australians, and so if you're up in the same time zone as Australians, I say check out Australian streams, because I don't know if it's every Australian streamer, but most of the ones I come across have been real chill, real fun, good energy. Yeah, damn Octavian, not mad, but far out insomnia. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's ever since the plague has started, and we've been shut inside because here in America we are not handling things very well as far as being able to leave. I've hit waves of insomnia. It's been kind of a roller coaster. Did you cash in a command? Did I miss a command, Beta Welsh? Did just books here. Forgot about your possum emote. I forgot all about it. Yeah, it's wild. It's not to get too political, but yeah, basically, we have a very big problem with what you would call horrible, ignorant bigots and racists. Because if you go, hey, let's not kill black people, they get mad about it. And Black Lives Matter. They say, hey, you should wear a mask. When I was at my Fred Meyer, which is a big grocery store locally, getting some medication, and they usually, if you turn in a pharmacy slip here, it takes about 20, 30 minutes. I was told 20, 30 minutes and please come back with a mask. Literally watched her flip a table full of masks over. So I used to be like, I am a cyberpunk. I live that dystopian life. Blade Runner's gonna rule. Living in Blade Runner does not rule. We do not have any of the cool parts of Blade Runner. We have just the big crushing corporate dystopia. Hey, Sater. I was calling you Sater because you said I could, and because I would mess up your name even when you tell me how to say it, but I'm happy to see you here. Yeah, America is a bad guy. You made the emote. Yeah, I did make the possum emote, but I forgot I made you that emote. But yeah, it's a wild ride. Like I said, on the stream we try to have good vibes, but good vibes does not mean being blind to everything that's kind of going on in the world. However, you may see a lot of skulls, and you may go, hey, Octavian, they are someone who's into skulls because they're into Halloween. This skull shelf here is a year-round thing. It's a year-round thing. I love me my skulls. I love me my penguins. I love the octopus. That's why I call everybody here the Octopus Party, because I love to party and I love the octopus. And I will give you octopus facts. Sometimes I will give you false octopus facts, but I will say that with conviction. Oh, I thought Beta Welsh said boys now. It was Juicebox Hero. Okay, they're your children. I can't make you have to spend points to see the children, so please, one moment. Be right back. man. So this is my... Oh, okay, Grunt. Oh, he wants to play. I touched him and now it is time to tug a toy for 3 hours. He would like it if our stream game was just playing with the toy. Hey, Dormouse. It's really good to see you too. Anyway, this is Virgil. He is now trying to escape me to get a toy. He's a precious old man. He has the energy of 1,000 children for an old man, but he is old. And this is Virgil. Come on, buddy. I'm gonna get your brother. I'm gonna take your coat off, buddy. This guy, aka Corgi, is right. Yeah, Corgis have this power of 1,000. This little guy, who needs his haircut because Lhasa Apsos have hair, not fur, which means it grows and grows and grows. And you either have to brush them like 3 times a day, which I have ADHD. I'm very upfront with that. That's my neurodiversity power. I am neurodivergent. It gives me power. It also means I would not remember to brush him 3 times a day. So we usually keep him kind of shaven. So he kind of looks like he spent the last week in a coal mine. My little miner. He loves comfort. As Juicebox here, a god made flesh on this earth. He will demand comfort. We have like 18 squishmallows, and he will move them into the most comfortable spot. Yeah, he's a little more chill than his brother. He can have a little bit of a temper. So these are they. These are my children. These are 2 of my children. If I let the other children out, you'll see them. We have one child, Froyo, and Froyo is a cat, wonderful, wonderful, beautiful cat, and it's named after a frozen yogurt stand, because my nephew gave me a cat and said to give it to Juicebox Hero, and I called Juicebox Hero, who's in California, Anime Expo, and go, my nephew gave you a cat. What do I tell him? He's like, we're keeping it. I'm like, what are we naming the cat? Froyo. So we have Virgil and Edmund and Froyo, the frozen yogurt. And then we also have a pure black cat named Hercene after the god of the hunt. I don't think they'll be out tonight on the stream, but when they do get out, you will see them because everything is theirs and it is all a playground. So I don't have to get them as much as I have to move them, and they will put themselves here. So they are little TV stars themselves. We're a family of people who need human contact, and how you get human contact right now is streaming. It's so important. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, they will ruin the stream. Last time they might have shut down the internet. They are beautiful, beautiful monsters. So that's another thing I really kind of want to be upfront with for people who might be new to the stream or have come here when I'm more focused on like a podcast sort of situation. As I mentioned earlier, I am neurodivergent. I have ADHD. It is my superpower. It gives me hyperfocus. It gives me the ability to time travel. It also means my brain is going to go, I am telling this story, and this story is going to go on an 18-mile journey to get to step 2 sometimes. Just being real with y'all. Yeah, Ty, do you have a ADHD or just also because it's time travel. When I sit down, I'm like, man, I'm glad I got so much done in the last half hour, and then I look and see the sun, and I go, oh no, what has happened? Cool. And then so anyway, I'm gonna go ahead. I was shouting out people earlier. Dormouse stopped by. Dormouse does a variety of things on stream as well. But when I first encountered Dormouse, it was, you'll never guess what game they were playing that drew me to the stream. It was ESO. But I also actually found them because I just searched LARP and then was going through LARP photos and then said they were a streamer. So never underestimate the power of Instagram in finding people who have similar interests but also stream. Cool. Anyway. And I'm not sure if they're here or not, but even if they're not, I'm also going to, and I'm going to probably say this wrong too, because I've actually never asked how you say it. I did that right? Nope, I did not get the spelling of their name right because I am a fool. So I will look over here and I will get the spelling correct. Because it's only. Oh no. Oh, I see. All right, close. Oops. I think I'm struggling. I'm so sorry. So. It'll be okay. Just a second. SAUSX. SAUS. Okay. I already forgot how to spell a word I just looked at. So that is the type of just like tight ship we run here. Did I do that right? Did that work? Anyway, hopefully that one goes through and once. They're playing Elder Scrolls Online. So anyway, Elder Scrolls Online, like I was saying, is a very, very amazing community. I've met people from, similar interests like LARP. I've met people Australia, UK, all around. So it's been really, really amazing. And it's the best community. That's why it's one of the games I'm going to play primarily. So yeah, and so now we're going to cycle back to to the start. So in order to cram everything into Halloweek, me and my co-host, this is Graves. Graves is my co-host. Me and them took a lot of time really kind of deciding what we're going to do. Big debates between the two of us. Yopi sauce. Dutch snack sauce. I need to try that sauce. I need to try anything. Anytime I learn about a food from somewhere else, except for Vegemite. Mashed potato and gravy taught me about Vegemite last night, them in their chat. And apparently it's soy sauce, but if soy sauce was tar, and it's good if you have a little bit, but if you have a lot, not good. Fuck Vegemite, do not use it. Yeah. And I like soy sauce too, but not in a condensed tar form. So I was always like, oh, I'll try Vegemite. Now I'm like, I don't know about Vegemite. Best on toast. Yeah. Somebody else in Mashed Potatoes chat said that. It's like lots of butter, toast, and a little bit. Just put that salt into it. But like a lot of it's just like a tar fist of salt. How have I not had it? I don't know. I've had a lot of foods. I've just never come across it. Well, now I know somebody who's close to us that has it, so eventually I will try it. Anyway, so Halloweek. What are we going to do with Halloweek? Obviously, we're going to play some ESO tonight. We're going to talk about things. But here are some of the things we're going to do. I'm going to do a 24-hour stream for better or for worse, with the caveat that if it's just no viewers at any point, I might call it early. It's more of an endurance test because I know I can go 24 hours. I want to go 24 hours. I want to make a really cool variety stream out of it. I just kind of want to do it. Like I said, I've been streaming for a bit. It's no real big milestone, but also like I've watched people do it. And so, yeah, I do about 3 hours myself for that reason, 3-4 hours. Because having hard limits helps me with the ADHD, but I want to go. So I thought to myself, what would be cool? Because basically, don't know if they're here or not. Sovereign Bee, freaking rock star, along with other people who have subbed and donated subs to others in the community. We are, as you can see, at 33 people. That's what the little number is, by the way, in case you're curious what the number is. And because I am a newer streamer, I did not kind of foresee the generosity of and human kindness because I just want to hang out with people. That's why I'm doing this. Like, wouldn't it be nice to get a bit bigger? Yeah, but only because that'd be more people to hang out with, and I like meeting new people, and I love hanging out with new people. But I kind of smashed out anything I was like would have as a goal. I'm not a big established. I'm not doing like push for partner or something where I'm trying to drive huge numbers. But it's nice to have little goals to kind of reach for. So I go, what would be cool to do on a 24-hour stream? What do I really like? What am I passionate about recently? What was I just watching on YouTube earlier today? Oh, hot ones. Let's buy 10 bottles of hot sauce, the ones that they do on hot ones, in case you've never watched Hot Ones, it is a series of hot wings, progressively hot wings with even hotter questions. It's a wonderful show. It's really fun. They interview all sorts of celebrities. Obviously, I'm not being interviewed. I might get one of my friends pop on Discord to do some form of an interview, but I'm going to go through that gauntlet because I don't like myself, I guess. I don't know if it'll be here on time. Went ahead and got the one chip challenge because why not? If you have the hottest sauces on the planet, don't you get the hottest chip on the planet? I did not get the Death Nut because I've done it before, and the one chip challenge and the Death Nut challenge are kind of the same thing. I also got Bean Boozled because I didn't even know what Bean Boozled was until I've seen like every streamer I've come across do it. So I'm like, get that too. So yeah, there will be. I can handle spicy foods. I know there's going to be a point where I'm thinking I am strong, and then I'm going to get to the high end ones, and it's going to be 2 million Scoville, I believe, is the 10th sauce. Yeah, not be. Everybody says it's bad, and when somebody says it's bad, clearly what that means is I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. That's the only thing America has the hot sauces. Oh, hey, Klaus, I didn't see you. Sorry, I am trying to follow chat and things like that. Position. I need to reposition some things around on my desk when I hook up my new toys because my microphone when I'm doing just chatting kind of blocks my chat. But yeah, glad to see you, Klaus. Thank you for stopping by. How did your stream go earlier? Anyway, I know you were streaming earlier after Beta Welsh, but I wasn't able to watch it. So hopefully you had a good stream earlier today. The Blue Mountain Dew, and it makes you see visions of your own death. So Seder, I have had the Buffalo Wild Wings hottest sauce. I don't like their hottest sauce because I actually don't like the taste of buffalo sauce. I think it tastes foul. But I have done the wing challenge. I've ate the big plate of the Blazing Wings, the Super Hot Blazing Wings. I've done that. I've succeeded in the food challenge because as much as America has its faults, one of those faults I fall into, which is if you tell me I shouldn't and couldn't do something, I'm going to do it. So, the Blue Mountain Dew is just freaking liquid lightning and liquid death. We will eventually get to my point. We brought up Mountain Dew though, so I must share with everybody this most important drink. Many a summer ago, there was me, there's a bunch of us. I used to have this big 10-room house because why wouldn't I rent a 10-bedroom house and move a bunch of people into it? Why, after many a season of Big Brother, The Real World, and any other show where they slam a bunch of people in a house together who are all cosplayers and drama nerds and things that we were, why not do that to myself willingly? Anyway, one of these big parties, we had cakes and all these things, and my friend Steve, we call him the judge, stopped by, and he had gotten a ton of Mountain Dew Baja Blast, which is, I think they put it in cans now, but at the time it was just in like the Taco Bell machine. So he just went and filled up cup after cup of it. And then he took Cook's, which is a very, very, it can't be called champagne, not just because it's not from the Champagne region, because it is not in any way good, but it is like cheap. And you mix them together in a bowl, and it's the Bamosa Blast, like a mimosa, Bone Mountain Dew Baja Blast, because what a mimosa is missing is just pure liquid caffeine. No Bamosa. So anyway, you can request the Aussie resellers to stock the dyed bottle. That's a good idea, mashed potato and gravy. I have no, I know some of the differences. I have no idea, and I realize my America-centric viewpoint when I'm like talk about things and go, oh yeah, that might not be a thing that is in other places. Since I eat a lot of candies and sodas and things, we have a wonderful candy soda shop called Rocket Fizz around us, and you can get candies from all over the world. So I know there's a whole world of different cuisine. I eat at all sorts of different types of food places. I've traveled, and I'm still like, what do you mean you don't have liquid gamer fuel Mountain Dew? But yeah, the Bamosa Blast, however, is let's just shoot caffeine into our face, along with this very, very cheap sparkling wine, and we called it the drink of the summer, and that is the Bamosa Blast. I've shared a recipe with you today. I mentioned I was going to do cooking and bartending streams at some point. So now we will start with something that will definitely make sure you do not trust any other recipe that I ever give you. I also once for a party at work bought one of every single Mountain Dew flavor. It wasn't one of every single Mountain Dew flavor because I couldn't find some. I did do my research though in the ADHD deep dive, not including limited time flavors that were discontinued or flavors that were specific only to other countries that you could not get here. In America, we have 39 flavors of Mountain Dew. I am not counting diet variants. I'm counting diet counts as one of the 39. So 38 flavors. I'm just counting diet once. I'm not going to double the number. And some of them just don't have diet versions. So like, there's no way to make this a diet. Sidra, have you lived in Japan? Yeah, I traveled to Japan once. It wasn't like the great anime weeb adventure I would have wanted to be. I was 12. My dad was there on business, and we were kind of we were in the country, like we were between like the Japanese Alps. So we're in the country. It was really wonderful. I ate bee larvae. I didn't know what it was. It was just a bowl on a table like you'd have nuts, and they were covered with honey, and just ate them. And then host friend was like, "Do you know what those are?" I'm like, "Japanese nut of some form." And they're like, "Oh no, that's bee larvae." I'm like, "I ate half the bowl. This is delicious." So that's kind of, I guess that probably was one of the starts in young Locke's brain that goes, "We're just going to eat things and see how they taste." Anyway, so Halloweek, hot sauces and challenges. I spent a lot of time near the start of the month and I go, I want to trick or treat. I am a grown adult and I feel that with the trials and tribulation of 2020 and the crushing weight of responsibility that adulthood can sometimes bring, and I say this to you sitting in a penguin onesie, we deserve a trick or treat as well. So how will we do trick or treat? Well, we will do a wheel. That's the best way. Now, I'm not going to trick you, wonderful chat. You are my friends. You are my new friends, my oldest friends, people I have not even met yet. I'm not going to trick, but they will. That will be for me. Those will be horrible things that I will do for you. But I also want to give candy. So a strategy we came up with, which may or may not work, because I don't think everyone has Amazon Prime, is like, I'm not going to solicit people's real addresses. That would be creepy of my end. Not really a safe situation. I'm not sure how Amazon works everywhere, but I know you can make wish lists and then not get someone's address. So if people can make wish lists, if people can't do a wish list, I will find another way to get them some form of sweet treat. I'll find a way. So when we do things that spin the wheel and you get to spin the wheel, and on Mashed Potato and Gravy stream last night, they were doing marbles, which is, I've seen people do, and marbles was really fun. Everybody gets to participate, and they were spinning a wheel after people won marbles, and it was kind of the same thing. Bad to you. Good to other people. So, but that's how we're going to do trick or treat. I want to make sure I'm giving people candy. Yeah, marbles and small doses is amazing. I think my initial distaste with marbles is I went to a marbles stream and it was super competitive and they had like $100 on the line for big courses and people were getting a little like not getting fully frustrated because the mods were doing their job, but it was still, the vibe was definitely like, the vibe felt like when I'm sitting at a high stakes table at a casino, and that wasn't fun. Oh, cool. That's awesome. If that works that way, then it's perfect. Yeah. So basically, I'll just say, hey, make an Amazon wish list, put candies on it up to this threshold. If you get treat, then I will buy you treats off of that list. We'll also give away bigger prizes than that, but that way I can give out candy. I can have horrible tricks happen to myself. But yeah. So then, yeah, marbles on Mashed Potato stream, on their stream, was so great. And it was fun. It was just like the winner went down a simple course. I flew off the course basically all rounds but one because I love to boost, even though I knew it was bad for me. And then I spun a wheel and fun things happened. And then there's another Australian streamer, ASAP Joey, who really good vibes. Another great, like I said, I've come across a lot of Australian streamers when I'm up late, and they are really cool people. his was really kind of the same way. What he's doing bet switch app. Basically, like, if you want to do a bet with me, I'll do a bet with you. We will figure out what the stakes are for each of us. And they were like funny stakes. And if the person won, then that specific bet, not they beat Joey, but that they won. So seeing things like that, I'm like, oh, marbles in small doses, that is pretty cool. So yeah, and yeah, match videos. That's what I was noticing. Like, people were using their channel points, and I've been building those out. Like, yeah, I guess that's the biggest thing about streaming is I really like to customize things, but like, I think anybody who does stream, like, that's what you do is you always make tweaks to it. So yeah, it looks like a good thing to add. That does bring me to another thing, because I wasn't really streaming this month. One of the things I did was a podcast that my Comcast decided to not respond correctly, and I lost my internet in the middle of it. And the other streams, there wasn't a lot because of everything going on because of the dark curse that was placed upon me and my family. So people didn't really have. So I extended the goal, but we're doing a community goal. How the community goal works for this is it's "Are You Afraid of the Dark?" which, to date myself, is an older show that was on Nickelodeon, a precursor to Goosebumps, and they would gather around the fire and they'd throw glitter, like, "For your consideration for the Midnight Society," and they tell spooky stories. And I want to do that. As I've said before, half of our country burnt down because of a gender reveal party. I'm sure people know what those are, but I'm just going to say it. People kill each other with pipe bombs accidentally and burn down hundreds of thousands of acres of forest so that they can blow up things in blue or pink smoke for a gender reveal party for a child who's not even old enough to actually know, given that gender is a social construct, what their gender even is. And they will burn down the world for it. So yeah, catch up on chat real quick. Yeah, Amazon works that way. Could be a great way. Oh, yeah, Juicebox's emotes. I love them so much. Channel points. Oh, you've seen it, Master Grave? That's awesome. I say it sometimes, some people are like, "You mean Goosebumps?" I'm like, "No, I don't mean Goosebumps. I mean, anyway." So we're not going to have a campfire in the living room, but I will position cameras and things. There will be s'mores. It is bring your own s'more because I have no way to get you the s'more. We will tell spooky stories. We will play spooky games. I will get out sleeping bags. We'll do everything shy of having a campfire in my living room. I probably build a blanket fort. So if you're interested in a stream like that, it's going to be a kind of a nighttime stream because it's basically a slumber party, an adult slumber party. You can also use your points towards that goal. I added 30 days onto that because we haven't been able to do that this month. Yeah, we will definitely be microwaving the s'mores. I was just thinking it's bring your own s'mores because I have no way to get other people their s'mores, but we will make them. Well, yeah. All right, Klaus gotcha. Yeah. The sweet sugar sandwich. Oh, yeah, we do have that space heater that looks like it's a fireplace. So thank you, babe. So that's possibly on the docket. But yeah, so new follower, Malachite Witch. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for stopping by the first night of Halloweek. Thank you so much for following. It means a lot. I am glad you could join us. Also, Clan Oriana. Hopefully I said that. If I said that wrong, let me know. I'm bad with saying words. I read very complex books for my age with ADHD as a child, and I constructed a lot of ways those words should work, and they made sense in my brain. And it would be years later when I learned they don't. So I say words poorly. Anyway, yeah, Malachite Witch and Clan Oriana, it's really nice to see you here. It's great to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by the stream. That's really great of you. It's awesome to see you. Thank you so much for the follows. Thank you for being part of the Loctopus party. Yeah, thank you. So we'll have s'mores, but so I just kind of try to fill in the week. Like, obviously there'll be costumes. I just lost my job and don't have a lot of money for costumes, but I have a lot of things around. So we will do costume-esque things. I have other onesies. And we did pass 30. And the last thing that actually had a goal associated with it, it was just kind of like a haha, if our channel ever gets to 30, and it was like more of a like, if it ever gets to 30, is the Macho Man stream. So, and I have a Macho Man costume. I wore it last Halloween. There's a lot of I am a lot of things, a lot of things in this bearded package. I love pro wrestling. I love my stories. Yes, I know it's fake. It's predetermined. Yes, I realize that it is big, sweaty soap opera. I get that it's no different than when my grandma, rest in peace, grandma, would watch General Hospital, and I love it. It's the only show in which an undead druid can summon lightning to destroy a wrestling ring to take out the 5-time Olympic athlete, and then be stopped by his brother who rises from hell. And then to settle their score, they get in a wrestling ring. So, yeah, it's a very violent soap opera. It's basically one part, like I'd say Cirque du Soleil, because like, it does hurt, and they're very trained athletes, and they assist each other. So it's basically this like pantomimed, intense physical thing, athletic kind of like Cirque du Soleil, physical performance mixed with a soap opera, and I love it. Hey, nothing wrong with watching two sweaty buff. Yeah, there is nothing wrong with watching two sweaty buff. It's a wonderful thing. And the still very gendered. I mean, obviously it's a slow process to kind of ungender things. So there's obviously divisions in wrestling, despite it being predetermined. But also we've come a long way since when I was a kid. Women's wrestling just equated to bra and panties matches, and it was a joke. Nowadays, the women wrestlers are freaking amazing, and they do such amazing athletic matches, and it is very cool. Again, it's still sports, and so it still has that kind of gender divide. But one step at a time. The fact that they're performing and having stories is a very good step. Anyway, so Macho Man is a costume I have. We will do a Macho Man. I cannot talk in a Macho Man voice all night. The Divas is a lot better than it was a few years back. Quiet boy. You're such a big, strong protector of the family, Edmund. I don't know what I would do without you. You're so strong, and brave, and beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for scaring away the random noise you heard. Yeah, it's a lot more than a joke from the network. That's exactly right, clown around. In fact, so in WWE they have this match called Hell in a Cell. It's this big steel cage with a top on it, and like it's called Hell in a Cell for a reason, because basically you flat murder the other person. And Bailey and Sasha Banks are two wrestlers, and they've got a blood feud at this point going on over the course of the year. And they whooped the hell out of each other, which is awesome. They did like chairs and kendo sticks and moves and moonsaults and throwing each other against the cage. And it's like, yes, this is what wrestling is. It's not, it's eye candy. I mean, big sweaty men in Speedos, like it's eye candy for, if you're into that, there's a lot of eye candy all around. And that's still part of it, but it's not just like, a joke for sweaty net beards. That's exactly right. Yeah, it's really taking its time to equalize when it comes to like gender. It's the whole thing. It's like not to like go off those too much, and I don't remember her name, the athlete's name, and they threw out all of her running records. She set a bunch of records, and I'd say she, and like because she was born with too much testosterone. So it's already like transphobic as hell, but it's not even actually somebody who is trans. They just were born with too much testosterone, but they never say, oh, Michael Phelps, you were born with lungs 50% bigger than everyone else's and like freakish legs. They're just like Michael Phelps, who's unbeatable. And so, yeah, it's just, sports are taking a bit to equalize. No, this is somebody else. This is she is younger than that, but that's also an amazing story. Again, like I said, I'm really bad saying names about everything I identify as like visual, so I sometimes have to like dig for names, even of well-established people. So it is never an affront to people I know or famous people. It's just I struggle with that. Oh, sorry. When I said too much testosterone, I don't mean my opinion, too much testosterone. I mean a governing body that the second place person who couldn't beat them whined to made a rule claiming too much testosterone because that never existed in hundreds of years of marathon and sprint running as a sport. That was created just to ostracize. It's horrible. Hey, it's Bloob. Did I miss? Oh, I did miss Bloob. I never knew penguins were such. Yeah, they are. Oh, they are. We're doing a lot of chatting. Again, if people want me to get to gameplay, I don't mind doing that. I promise some ESO, so I don't want anybody to be like, I have been grossly misled about what a Loctavian stream is all about. But I like to talk, and I haven't talked to most of you in a long time, or if I did, it was most recently in your stream. So anyway, here they are. Here they go. There we go. Well, I don't know what these penguins is from, but it is literally one of my favorite pictures of all time. It's my Among Us stream covering the number frame. Elder Goth penguins. Yeah, these penguins have muscles on their muscles. These penguins, I have a friend named Jacob is a powerlifter. These are like Jacob penguins. Yeah, so kind of around. So I played for 4 years on the PS4. Max CP character. I would take breaks, but I'd always come back to it. I've done every zone. Like I was down to like I had master crafting on everything. I was down to having to fish and do the Greymore content was about to come out. But I just built a PC and I went, everybody plays on PC. People I've never met play on PC. It's really hard to meet new people on the PS4 because you don't have the keyboard to type and people just kind of do their own thing. And my friends weren't really playing much anymore. I have a couple friends that still play, but so I just made the jump to start over. So I played my main was Stamblade, Nightblade, Stamina DPS build. And I love that Khajiit to death. Khajiit is my favorite race. I love the lore of the Khajiit. I love ESO lore. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And I decided I wanted to do something a bit different this time. I don't play Wardens. I respect Warden players. Respect. Juicebox is a Warden player. I don't like the playstyle. And everybody's like, the meta says that you need to be a Templar if you're going to heal. And I'm like, I don't like being told what to do in an Elder Scrolls game. So my new main that I'm leveling up, my first character I'm leveling up on the computer is, again, a Nightblade. But I'm playing it as a healer because I think it's really cool you can be a healer. It's a very weird, unique style where you're actually doing siphoning damage, and it's just so different from other healing. And when I used to play World of Warcraft, I played a paladin healer. I'm just like, I want to do something different. So that's what I'm going to be playing on this one. But yeah, I was mainly a Stamblade, and I had quite a few other tunes. But that was the one I was doing like veteran runs and deathless runs and stuff on. Yeah, they are buff penguins. Is that when the happy feet aren't so happy anymore? I mean, I don't know. If I were that muscular and that was the aesthetic and that's what I wanted to go for, I feel like I would have the happiest feet. I think their feet are still happy, but I also think if someone crosses their path, I don't know if you remember March of the Penguins or saw it, whales are assholes who eat them. And these penguins are going to freaking roundhouse kick a whale in the head. They're nothing stopping these penguins' journey. So they have happy feet, but they also have deadly feet. Come continue the fun between streams or Discord. No, I am literally reading my own bot now. Why buff penguins? Elder goth penguins. Read my last question. So is that a no because I need more people? I missed your question, babe. Is there a thing I can redeem to make you play a game with me on my stream on Tuesday? Yeah, it's called I'll just play a game with you on your stream on Tuesday. You don't have to redeem points for that. Unless it's spell break because I'm still using Streamlabs and it wrecks my Streamlabs no matter what I do when I try to play Spellbreak. I guess if I'm not streaming it myself, I could play no problem if you wanted to play that, because I think Spellbreak might be your Tuesday game. But yeah, I'll play with whatever you're playing. I will always play games with anybody who wants to play. Nice, that's more in depth than I play. I just hack and slash the big gate thing and do questions. That's awesome. Speaking of WoW, are you going to do any Shadowlands? What Planet Oriana said is, I love ESO because you can it's the ADHD. MMOs and ADHD. Not for everybody, but my ADHD, mine are divergent ass. When I play an MMO, and they give me 1,800 different things I can do to unlock little colors for my outfits, I have to do them all. But I think it's cool because you can play it single player. You can just quest around the zones, and it's just an Elder Scrolls game. You can do raids. You can just, like you said, you can just hack and slash at the big gate thing and do quests here and there. You can never do a single quest. Juicebox Hero hates quests. They just like to smash things. You can PvP. I met a couple great PvPers. PvP is not really my thing, but I love watching PvPers like do their thing. Your fate. Oh no, is your nose still bleeding? Oh, that's your Thursday game? Okay. So, no, yeah, whatever you're playing on Tuesday. Dead by Daylight or Phasmophobia, whatever you want to play, I'm down to play. That goes for anybody in chat. Here is the part of the stream where I shill that I have a Discord. Did you know that if you're a streamer on Twitch, there's a 95% chance that you have your own Discord and that you are looking to build a community? Fun facts. You've probably seen the bot come through. It's also down in my panels. I also, like 95% of the streamers on this platform, have a Discord. It's small. I mean, my community is smaller, but it's there. The only reason I really bring it up is when we do games on stream, like Among Us, if people want to play that, or games where we might want to talk, we use the rooms in there. And I'm going to start doing watch parties. A couple other people I know do watch parties, and I'm going to start doing watch parties. That's for anybody too. You don't have to be a subscriber. I do have some subscriber only stuff in there, because I do want to give slight rewards, but mostly with subscribers is if we're maxed out on people, I'm going to give priority to subscribers. It's kind of more like that sort of thing, just to make sure there's a little bit something special to it, but to also make sure nobody's really excluded, because I don't like excluding people. How do I not get overwhelmed by Discord? Well, here, I don't even mind showing it. I'm going to put it on screen, not so I can talk about the ins and outs of Discord, but so I can show you that not get overwhelmed with Discord is not quite. Window capture. That's the one. Add the source. Window capture. You will realize I sing or do-do-do's a lot. I constantly, is my Discord not open? Of course it's not open. Why would it be open? Okay, I have to reopen the scene. We're doing it. We're okay, you can see me clicking buttons. Look at this. I'm doing it. Here we go. Window capture. Adding that source. Capture window. Oh no. That's not the, oh no. What? What am I doing wrong? This is the part where I'm like, I will make it work. I need to get rid of that, though. That is a cursed image. Anyway, how do I not get overwhelmed? So since I can't get it brought up, I'm like, I am a beginning streamer. I'm gonna have a. Oh my gosh, it's still on the screen. How many? Okay, there we go. So I need like 5 or 6 rooms, in case people stop by, and I'll just add to it as things go. And then I sat down, I looked at it, and I added room after room after room, and if my Discord were a house, it would be a dilapidated mansion that's been in disrepair for decades that one or two people who may or may not be vampires live in, because there's so many rooms for something with like 20 people in it. So many rooms. So I do get overwhelmed. It's good to have it. I get overwhelmed with it because I join everybody's Discord who has a Discord. And like I said, 95% of streamers have a Discord. But I join it because it's a community and it's a way to communicate with people. And if it's not really used, it's still on my list. So I do get a little bit overwhelmed because for the longest time, I'm like, every time a red dot popped up, which is how my settings are, I'm like, oh, I got to check what's going on there. And then it would just be, I was like, oh no, that's just that they went live on their stream. I already get that notification. But yeah, so it took a while to not be overwhelmed by it. Mala does such an amazing job with my Discord, but Hecate Discord in general that's really great that you have somebody that knows. I've taught myself quite a bit about Discord. I knew nothing about Discord going to it. There's because most of what I did when I was working was in tech, and tech companies all use Slack, which doesn't have as much to it. So I kind of fought using Discord for the longest time. And then as I got into like content creation and streaming, I started using Discord more and more. So I'm still kind of overwhelmed by it. Oh, there's your Discord looks really good. I couldn't get it pulled up on stream. Yeah, I think your Discord setup and everything looks really nice. I've only been in there for like 12 hours, maybe less, maybe more. I don't know. Some amount of time that's not 24 hours. Yeah. I think with content creation in general, and like I do a lot of research and I follow a lot of people to like learn more and more about it, because like I'm not trying to like pop off or anything like that. I'm not trying to go pop my way to the top, but I like want to get better because I'm doing it much for kind of like what you said, mashed potato last night. Like all of a sudden my whole social life's gone. I'm not running events. I'm not going to camping trips. There's so much I'm not doing. So it was a way for me to connect with people. I also used to be an event runner. I ran anime conventions and I ran conventions for dentists and I ran monthly parties at my giant 10-person house. That's why I say I'm a professional partier, because I was for a while. So I just want to learn the ins and outs, but there's just so much when it comes to content, like new tools, new toys, new techniques, new little things. Channel points have been a whole thing that I've been learning about. Like, oh, that's too cheap. Sometimes I learn from other people because I like to pay a lot of attention to what other people are doing. Like when I watch Synth Dad and Juicebox Hero almost get water drunk, I feel like, because their hydrates cost so little. And so people just spam hydrate at them. I'm like, there's only so much water a person should drink in 10 minutes. I started doing that too, kind of. I felt like I shouldn't mute them, and I started. Originally, it's like, okay, I'll set it to just mentions, and then I've just started like muting them, and then I pop in when I can, and then I started arranging them. I'm like, okay, I talked to a lot more people in this one. I still want to be in this one because it's got really good content here and there, but these are the people I actually am getting to know. Yeah, the red notifications are the entire bane of my life. On my phone, I look at my phone, it's like red notifications. I got to get all the dots. I'm like, I know that this notification on this app is just telling me you haven't used me in 2 days, but got to click it because I can't have the dot. Hey, Dormus, yeah, that's fine. Come and go as you please. I just appreciate the fact that you're here at all. Thanks for letting me know. Have a safe trip to the store. So, all right, we're gonna do it this time. So tonight we've done an hour of just chatting, so we're doing a lot of talking. Again, if it gets too much and we want to pop to the game, we can jump to the game at any time. I'm just happy to be talking with people. On the 30th, because I don't want to do it on actual Halloween, because I know people have a lot of things to do on Halloween, and so if I want people to stop by at different times of the day, I feel I'll do the 24-hour stream on the 30th, and still do it in a way where I can probably get some sleep, because I don't really have plans. Hard to have plans right now for Halloween, but at the same time, I know people might have plans. Even if their plans are to bust open like a 6-pack of White Claw in front of the Discord room and have conversations with people. Yeah. Cool. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I will. I just, like I said, I want to make sure, like, I get a little more anxious, I think, than my chat ever gets about this, but I never want, like, if I say it's a just chatting stream where I might play a game, I'm just like, I'm going to talk. But yeah, so we're going to do that on the 30th. I'm going to get that more structured. I'll throw that up on, I have not told my bot to have any command for socials, but I am Loctavian00 on every social media. TikTok, which I just started making TikToks again, Instagram, Twitter, and then on Facebook, it's just /Loctavian without the zeros. I would say that Facebook is the least important piece of the social media I have. It's good to know when things are coming up, but I guess it's just kind of an amalgam because Facebook as a and I'm stealing words. Harris Heller is a person I follow their channel. They have a lot of good advice. They created Stream Beats, which is copyright-free music, which they're offering this amazing service because of the DMCA stuff going on. But I love to go to his streams because he just answers questions. He's a very smart person. Him and his wife were making 6 figures on Vine when Vine existed, and then Vine died, and he was like, "Oh no, I put all my eggs in the Vine basket." So he's got this knowledge about like how to diversify and grow content stuff, and I really like it. And then I forgot what I was talking about. Oh no. My dog is rolling on the floor so hard he bumped my computer and shook my desk. Oh, thank you, mashed potato and gravy. Is it okay if I just call you mashed potato? I feel like I always want to call people by their full words that are on the screen. I don't want to like not do that. But I also find myself always trying to shorten things. So if I call you mashed potatoes, is that okay? Or should I just always try to make sure I get that gravy in? Because I do know mashed potatoes do taste best with gravy when it is a food item, but when it's a name, I don't know the. And I think and would be a weird one. They just call it and. It sounds like Anne. I'm gonna segue on that. But yeah, thank you so much for grabbing that stuff. I am, like I said, been streaming for a while, got to that one, that affiliate status and stuff. And, but still, like, yeah, I'm getting my bot, the Discord I put so many hours into, and the bot's just kind of like, oh yeah, everybody's thing does this. It makes sense that it does this. So I should make sure it has that command, and then I forget. And yeah. Yeah. The reason I'm bringing up social media is Instagram is the biggest one. I use Instagram the most consistently. I'm still kind of learning how to use Instagram because originally I was using it like it's not bad, but like it wasn't really content. It was just like the same, like they're deleted now. Like my first week of Instagram was like almost the same exact picture every single day. Like I am streaming now. No information about what the stream would be about. No game information. Just like, here's a picture of a person you've never seen. I am streaming now. 100 hashtags. So I've been trying to actually make it more content and things that actually like the pictures are still fine, even if the content's not good. But I am going to put some graphics up there as far as like goals, things we're doing. So if we do hit goals, we'll still have a fun stream if we don't hit goals. It's not one of those things like if I don't get to my sub or follow goal, we are not having fun. No fun unless I hit my. But we'll set goals, so if those things happen, they happen. That'll be fun. I would have done it as a charity stream. And kind of the reason I'm testing the water is there's Extra Life. In case anybody doesn't know what Extra Life is, it's this big charity, and they raise money for children's hospitals every year. And the big thing you do is you do fundraising for it, and you do 24 hours of gaming. Whether you stream it, do it on your own time, or you do it as a team where you don't all stay up for 24 hours. And I've kind of organized a team of people, putting together a team of people, so we have a group to do it on different streams, doing different things. A lot of our LARPer friends are going to take part in it. So I'm kind of doing a 24-hour stream, like, because that's on the 7th. So it's like a week, 2 24-hour streams in a week, which sounds crazy if it wasn't for my insomnia. But I just kind of want to figure out where my weak points are. Do you have your brand art larger anywhere for? Oh yeah, I have. Yeah, we're just gonna. This is when my screen starts becoming like my desk. Now you can see how. Oh, that is my banner. That is my banner. Don't. That is. Get out of there. You're not supposed to be there. Silly banner. Sploo, when you say my brand art, you're talking about the cybernetic octopus, right? Who still needs a name, actually. I'll put him on the screen. Make sure we're talking about the same guy. That's the fun thing about me, and I need to call myself out on it. So, because I did not have the words until I was just past 30 for what I felt my whole life, I have a very bad tendency myself to still call not people, but like it's an octopus, which by its nature is not gendered. So I say guy a lot. And I call myself on it because it's important that I do so I can work my own vocabulary, because I should not be misgendering anything when I can be using gender neutral language, especially as somebody who is genderqueer. Is this the guy you're talking about? Dang it. Is our cybernetic overlord here the what you're talking about, Sploo? Oh no. Steve! Oh, Steve. Steve 420 is rating of 59 people. We are first off, Steve, I hope I was at your stream earlier. I hope you had an amazing. Thank you for following. Thank you so much for following. I hope you had an amazing rest of your stream, Steve. For anybody who doesn't know, and I'm going to make this stick because I think it is true. And somebody else, and Steve, BC Diana, thank you so much for the follow. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. Anyway, Steve is the Bob Ross of ESO. His voice and Jose UK 86. Thank you for my. You can't even see. My face is hit. We'll put you over here real quick. But yeah, Steve is just very, very like buttery Bob Ross. Like you hear Steve can be talking about how much just despises the Maelstrom Arena and what it is doing to his character. But he's still said in a way that makes you know, in the end, everything is going to be. Yes, that dragon is about to kill everybody, but it's gonna be okay. But yeah, Steve, just like Mashed Potato and Gravy, Dormouse X, so many other people in here are all wonderful ESO streamers. Thank you everybody who came over from Steve Channel. Thank you for stopping by. We are going to be playing ESO. Kind of just a quick recap, because you basically caught me while my stream screen has become much like my desk with my ADHD. One topic becomes another topic. New subscribe. Oh, you did not have to subscribe, Steve. Did not have to subscribe. You're too good. Me and Steve simp for each other. But thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you everybody who came in the raid. We will be playing ESO. New subscriber split. Thank you for the subscription. You did not have to. Again, people. I am just happy people are here. I'm glad we're able to talk. I kind of feel like it's calm again. Anyway, just I do. I said for you do. But anyway, Steve's amazing streamer. It's really great. They smashed their goal out of the park. Like they had a goal set and they were trying to like get to 200 followers, and they got that done. It's really cool. Really deserves to achieve any goals they have. They've got a number of raids from people. Again, ESO community is the most wonderful community I think I've found on Twitch. The way people treat each other is just nice. It does not matter how long or how short or how big or how small. People just support each other in the community, and it's so amazing to see. Just to kind of catch people up, originally at the start of the month, I usually call the month of Halloween, because I love Halloween. I have skulls up year round. I was like, we're streaming every day. This is the month. I just got laid off. Let's at least do something with that free time. And then I got mouth surgery and infections, and I did only a couple streams. So kind of talking about what Halloweek, which is no longer the month, it's the week, what we were going to be doing, how we're going to kind of smash all that stuff together, because I still really, curse be gone, good vibe, we are done. Take that curse that was put on me and my family because I proclaim to the heavens, I go, I will be playing so much ESO and I will be streaming so much. Again, silver linings though. I met, because I wasn't able to stream, I spent that time meeting other people, and like I said, I would have to list people forever. But Steve, Mashed Potato, Dormouse, Yopi Sauce, Asma TV, Ella Plays, like just so many. Sorry, I got scared by my own dog's shadow in my stream camera. Anyway, so we are going to be getting to playing some ESO, but it really has been a really long kind of just chatting stream. There's going to be kind of a lot of talking. I really do appreciate the raid though. So if you guys are here, if y'all are here to see ESO content, it might be a little bit before we get to that. If you want to stick around, want to talk with us, want to hear what's going on, that's cool. I do also understand if you're looking for ESO content and we're not going to get to it for a little bit. I just want to be transparent and open with everybody about that. So anyway, just kind of finishing up before we do get to ESO. Anyway, yeah, Sploob, you wanted to see, I can send you this file over, but that's our mascot. They're great. Covering my make sure I got everybody who followed. Again, thank you so much, Steve. Appreciate it. So anyway, I will get that over to you because you had reasons. Sploob, I didn't see what they were because Steve came in with that amazing raid. My birthday, I very much plan to join. Oh, cool. That's awesome. You plan to join your birthday. Yeah. And or emote. Yeah, I have a lot of emotes. I can actually, what I can do is I can put them up in the Discord. I know you're already in the Discord, so I can give you those images and stuff there. I'll go ahead and get this crazy. And these are my penguins. They are very strong. We were talking about buff penguins because I am chill. It is a chill day. Get the chat caught up. So yeah, so that's kind of, so basically on the 30th, I'm going to be doing a 24-hour stream. A week before I do a 24-hour stream for Extra Life. New Zymail. Thank you so much. Thank you. All I love is having people here to talk to, but thank you so much. The subscription, Matt, means the world to me. I was also talking about new subs. I am going to mess up your name, so please correct me. Please do. Yolieli? Am I saying? I'm probably saying that so wrong. I am so bad with pronunciations. I mentioned that earlier. I had good reading comprehension. That's Lady Death. Thank you so much. This is a bit overwhelming. I was actually just saying earlier, a lot of gifts and stuff have come. Well, I've been an affiliate since September. Now there's Accendum 1. Thank you so much for the subscription. If people in chat can show off the cool emotes, there's a lot of emotes have access to now. Oh, thank you for calling it out. I somehow missed it. That Beta Welsh is gifting 5 tier 1 subs. So I missed the fact that it was gifted. Thank you, thank you for pointing that out. Beta Welsh, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you for joining the Locktopus party and becoming Locktopus Cracked and Zymel, Yolieli, Lady Death, Axandum 1, and Arlia. You have emotes now. If you join us in Discord, we have some special kind of sub-only Discord roles. New follower, Crimson Phoenix 2018. Thank you so much for following. Everybody, welcome to the Locktopus party. Welcome Krakens to being subscribers. If you can thank Beta Welsh for gifting a sub if you happen to be here. That's so kind of you, Beta Welsh. Everybody's been so kind. Like I was saying earlier, I didn't really have sub goals or follower goals so much. I've just been trying to improve my content little by little, figuring out what my niche is, which is really kind of just talking and ESO. As I've been trying to grow so I haven't really set big goals, but I set them just kind of arbitrary goals, I guess is the way to say it. I'm not trying to push for this or push for that, but it's good to have goals if you hit them. But I was just saying we blew them out of the water. So in addition to the 24-hour stream, one of the things we're doing is because of my love of the fine performance art of professional wrestling, I do have a Macho Man costume. I do have a muscle suit. I do have the horrible, and I apologize to anybody who likes them, basically salt licks that are Slim Jims, which I will eat. because I will do anything. Really will. So that we were gonna have a Macho Man Day because it's Halloween anyway, where you don't have a lot of costumes, but we're trying to dress up. I brought circus animal cookies, Mountain Dew, Sugar Zero, and disposable masks, so I didn't get blood. Oh, I'm sorry your nose is bleeding still, Juicebox Hero. I'm glad that you have saved your cute masks, though. New follower, huge. It's 18 plus. It's an 18 plus sub. Huge one load of Seaman. Huge one load of Seaman. Thank you so much for following. It means the world. Thank you for joining us in the chat here. Like I said, we don't abide by people being dicks to each other or bigotry or things like that, but it's an 18 plus stream, so something like that is just comical to me. Thank you. Making sure I'm caught up on chat. I want to be under the sea. I don't have a good voice, but I sing an awful lot. So yeah, we're going to be doing a Macho Man stream. We'll still be playing games. We'll be snapping into Slim Jims. I will cut wrestling promos. That will happen. I do want to say that it won't happen tomorrow because I have games I'm playing with other people and other streamers and stuff like that tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and say on Wednesday will be Macho Man stream day. We are going to also, like I said, Friday will be the 24-hour stream. And because people weren't here earlier, I just want to cover that real quick. I love Hot Ones on YouTube. I like watching people be asked questions and have to deal with the sauce. So I didn't get hot sauces. I specifically got the actual hot sauce slice lineup from like 2 seasons back. So we won't. I will be doing that. I'm going to find out a way. I don't know if it'll be a point thing or something for people to have questions. I'll probably get somebody in Discord who wants to be framed up to ask questions. It's not going to be nearly as good as the Amazing Show Hot Ones because it's freaking pro there. That's amazing stuff. But we are going to go through that. I also have Bean Boozle coming because I didn't even know what it was before I started streaming, but seeing streamers go through it, I'm like, I want to be part of the club that does horrible things to myself. Thank you for following Jeff's Left Toe. You're getting a lot of body parts in here tonight. Jeff's Left Toe, though. Thank you for following. Hype Train 6. Ooh, we had a little Hype Train going. I need to reposition things. I am rearranging my desk. The current setup, my microphone is kind of hitting me with like a block where it shouldn't, so I don't quite see chat. But thank you again. Thank you everybody who subscribed. Thank you Beta Welsh for the gifted subs. Thank you everybody who's followed. Thank you everybody who's sticking around to listen to me talk about Macho Man Randy Savage snapping into a Slim Jim while he tortures himself with flaming hot sauces. And also I don't know if it'll be here in time, but we got the one new follower, Julius G84. Thank you for the follow. You are all champions. You are all Krakens. Release the Kraken. I don't really have a saying, but eventually I should probably. Thank you everybody for being here. Yeah, in the 24-hour streams, there is some torturous things that will be happening. We're also doing trick-or-treating, trying to cover it. I'm talking a bit fast because there's a lot of you here. I want to catch people up to speed, but also, make sure we get to gameplay and stuff like that. So when it comes to trick-or-treating, how we are going to trick-or-treat is anybody who wants to participate, I'll just have you make an Amazon wish list. That way I can send the treats. I basically make a wish list full of like candy and things within a certain price range on it. And we'll be doing things to spin the wheel. And if the wheel comes up treat, or you pick treat instead of trick, I'll just grab things off that wish list. That way I don't have to like it'd be really sketchy. Like, please give me your address just to send you a chocolate bar. So this way everybody's safe, but I can still have that kind of Halloween tradition. I will also just have horrible, horrible things as tricks, because the tricks will not happen to chat. They will happen to me for the amusement, hopefully, of chat. So we'll be doing trick-or-treating. We'll be playing a lot of games. It's 24 hours, so I won't play the same game. Although with my ADHD, which is another thing, is ADHD is my superpower. It also very much is going to be kind of about what you get here. Tangents off to the side, things like that. I do want to catch up on chat. Good voice is subjective. Enjoy yourself. Thank you for following Crimson Phoenix 2018. All right, your bloody wholesome soul blade of Welsh. I'm an octopus garden in an octopus garden. Also, I am though. Come continue the fun between streams. On Discord. That's a cool emote. Thank you for following. Huge one low semen. They're not good. Good voice is subjective. Enjoy yourself. Just get good. Oh, okay. I guess we're talking about that would be the Slim Jim. I just think they are salt. They are not meat. They are not meat. They're not like beef jerky. They are called Slim Jims for a reason, and they are salt. Beta Wash will eat it. Got a level 1 hype train, which is my first hype train ever. So level 1. Hey, be right back, bro. Need to sort myself out. Yeah, no worries. Thank you for stopping by and bringing everybody over to this to deal with this kind of rambly thing. Thank you all for being here. We got people, a lot of different cool emotes. Glad we could watch this, even though I'm at airport. You're cute. Thanks, babe. Y'all take a shit and on the back of the toilet, and people get all mad. What? That's kind of. So, yeah. So thank you again, everybody, for being here. So yeah, that's basically kind of the plan. I was mentioning earlier, I'll post it up on Instagram. Instagram's really the best way to get information out there. I don't feel like Twitter's the best. I use my Facebook, so the information will be there, but Instagram's probably the best way to get times and things like that. Because I still need to figure out times. Tomorrow we'll be just streaming at 3. We won't be doing the just talking before again, because I had the mouth infection, because I got laid off from work. I was only able to stream a few times this month. So I was just kind of catching up, catching up with chat, catching up with new friends, old friends, things like that beforehand, because we had all that kind of time off from the stream. So I wanted to do that, use a lot of this, and that's why it was marked as just chatting to start with. But we will definitely be getting to games. So yeah, that's basically kind of the plan. Costumes and the like, I'm not sure what I'll wear tomorrow, but I'll definitely wear something else that is a costume. I might play with some other surprise streams in there too, just because I'm really just kind of get a feel for what the best time is to stream. But for now, we're going to be sticking at 3 Pacific time, so about an hour and a half earlier than what right now is about when I started. That'll be the time for tomorrow and Wednesday, and then Thursday. But then for Friday, for the 24-hour stream, we might be starting earlier, because we want to make sure we don't bleed too much into Halloween, and we're all prepped for that. And still we'll be doing some form of stream on Halloween. Halloween will end up being just chatting. We'll probably do some more trick or treat and stuff like of that nature as well, with anything left over. Like I said, I got hot sauces, I got costumes. I'm going to come up with more goals in case more people are abundantly generous. Even if they're not, we'll still do stuff, because like I said, I set tiny goals and we well exceeded what I would ever think would happen. But so, okay. So when we're at the part, I do like to do a lot of giveaways. I mean, it's in the name of the stream. It's not, I don't generally, I just do them often, within reason. Obviously, I'm not sponsored or anything like that, but usually what I do is I look at how much money I'm making. I'm not really doing streaming at this point to make money. I'm doing it to creative outlets, social outlet, and things like that. So basically, when money comes in, if it isn't used to improve the setup in some way, I just put it back into people. So I'm going to take a real quick moment just so I can get some giveaways going. Let's give some stuff away. Then let's play some games. So yeah, I'm also going to be getting marbles, because I've had a lot of fun with a new follower. Again, if I say anybody's name wrong, just put the pronunciation in the chat below, and I'll do my best to make sure I get it right. For Detsta, thank you so much for following. Thank you for being here with us in the Locktopus party. We are doing a little bit of just chatting, kind of talking about what we're doing kind of for the rest of Halloweek. Mostly it's going to be ESO. Today's a lot of just chatting, but mostly it's going to be ESO with Macho Man costume, things like that. We also do storytelling on the channel, so there will be that, but that's usually from reading lore books that are good. I don't read like the history ones, but sometimes we find fun lore books, and I like to read those. And that was one of the earlier goals, where we'll be reading The Lusty Argonian Maid at some point. I have paid some artists to put together like a very campy Harlequin romance style like commercial for it, and I want to get that done before we read it. But we will be reading The Lusty Argonian Maid, because if I'm going to read not just found around ESO lore books, but a lore book, we're going to start with the top tier smut of Tamriel. Also, I'm a LARPer, so we tell LARP stories and stuff like that sometimes. But let's go over here and get the giveaway going. Looking through my panels, I'm gonna find the giveaway one. I need to put this in my stream deck so it's faster in the future. Also, very sorry, I tend to sing what I am doing, even though I do not have a particularly great voice. Kind of like if you've ever seen How I Met Your Mother, like Marshall, but I've done it my whole life. It's just I tick with my ADHD. I tend to end up singing what I am doing. Where is the giveaway panel? I just saw it. So sorry, this is taking. There it is. All right. Yeah, that is why one of our emotes. It's the tier 2 emote, just because I'm an affiliate, so I have a decent number of emotes, but I have more emotes than I have spots. So that one doesn't really get a lot of use because I don't even expect people to tier 1 sub, let alone tier 2 subscribe. Juicebox did, but that's why we have the sing song emote. But we just kind of rotate them out a lot. Like honestly, the thing I like most about getting subscribers is just the fact that I get to put more emotes for people to use. I also have a bunch for like the bit points that you can put in, but there's no way to actually advertise and show people that they're getting there. So it's just like prizes. Not saying that's what people give bits, but that's basically what they are. There's like cereal box prizes. If you end up giving enough bits, they'll be like, here you go. This is this thing that there's no way to tell you I have. I probably should make a panel for it. Giveaway. We'll do a couple right off the get-go. We'll do some short ones before we do some of the bigger ones because a couple said they'd be right back. So I do have some merch. My merch doesn't say my name on it. It's cool cybernetic matrix octopus merch. I wanted to make sure it looked cool, but also then like I'm a small streamer. I'm not expecting people to plaster my name on them. But like we have like an octopus beanie. I think I'm going to start with that one so we can do some kind of quick merch giveaways. But then we'll roll into it. Like I have a bunch of codes. I subscribe to Humble Bundle, but I have so many games from Steam sales that those keys just become games to give away. I have some bigger keys for things. I have quite a bit of kind of stuff that we've stocked up. But for the first one, we'll go ahead and grab a quick picture of that so I can kind of show you all what it looks like. But we'll get the giveaway going first. I'm using Streamlabs. I haven't migrated over to OBS using Stream Elements quite yet. Because of that factor, things take a little bit longer. Like I can't pre-purchase things until I start the merch giveaway, which is a little bit of mild annoyance, I guess. So it should be going now, and the thing should come through. Do you like games of chance? A octopus beanie drawing has started for the viewers. Use Ante Up to test your luck. So yeah, just anybody use Ante Up, and it should put you in for the tickets. They're called lock tokens because I couldn't think of a better name. That's not really a good name though, so I will think of something better. Octopus beanie ruffles going on. Yeah. So gonna open up Paint Chat so I can kind of show you what it looks like, so you know it's not the worst thing in the world. It's kind of okay. Nope. Come on. This is being a little more stubborn than I thought it'd be, so just sorry about this. Paint shut down on me. That is the weirdest program to actually feel like fail. But it did. So it's all of these are lessons because I am newer at streaming. Anyway, file, save as. We're saving this as hat. I actually wrote gat. It is not a gun, but you know, close enough, I guess. Add in the source. We're adding the source, and then we're going to pictures, and there it is. is it? There it is. Okay. Anyway, here you go. This is the beanie. It's just an octopus. It's a pink octopus. It's embroidered on the hat. I actually got one of these, but it hasn't come yet. So, Klein Orient. Oh, you're loving my last Instagram pic. What was my last Instagram pic? Oh, new follower, Aza69. Thank you so much for following. Thank you for joining the Locktopus party. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have a beanie raffle going on. You might have probably saw that before you followed, but please, by all means, ante up, exclamation point ante up. We'll put in tokens so that you have a chance to win. And just taking a look, you think, me with my cybernetic. I don't have lipstick on because I didn't take the time to put it on today. Because I am still learning how to do my makeup well, but it does have my glasses. I like how I looked it up while you were busy telling me what it was. Thank you. Thank you so much. I wasn't sure if it was that one or where I posted a picture of Clavic's file and said, some may call him Daedra, but me, I call him Daddy. Clavic's Daddy's my favorite Daedra. I love him so much. You can help me? Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, you were at the really cool steel fighting thing you do event this weekend. Otherwise, I would get your help. I need to can do like foundation and a lot of the makeup. I still, because I never practiced a lot, just because of where I was from, I was kind of afraid to dress in feminine ways. So I still stab my eyes when I try to put on like basic eyeliner, and that's like I need to learn how to do eyes. If I do them, it's just like a kid scribbled on their eyes. I'm like, found your makeup. I don't know. I think everybody should wear. I mean, if you want to wear makeup, but I'm not saying everybody. I don't, just like clothing. I don't think anything should actually be gendered. There's like plenty of like, man. I used to be a huge K-pop fan back in the day, like G-Dragon and stuff. I'm not really heard a lot of BTS, but I mean, Boy of Makeup is not an amazing thing, no matter how you identify. To be, in my opinion. I do need to learn how to contour my face from Max Goth Face. Anyway, I do believe, so this has about 21 seconds left, so anybody else who wants to, just go ahead and ante up. So the way the merch one is set up, just because I try to give a few perks to subscribers, because it kind of brought up, like, if you subscribe. So most of the drawings are not going to be weighted in favor of subscribers. The merch ones, however, are set up so people who are subscribed get a bonus ticket. Just so people know that most of the drawings aren't weighted that way. I don't want to exclude anybody, but I also want to be like, have there be perks to a certain extent, but nothing, not too. You can no longer enter the game of chance. All right, here we go. Oh, we had a lot of entrants. Here we go. And the winner is Synthad. Synthad, I know you win real life. And if you want a hat, I will get you a hat. But you did win the last hat. So if you want it, you can have it. But because we have a lot of new people here, if you are willing to let me go to the next person, I would appreciate it. Normally I wouldn't ask that, but you did just get a hat. So it's up to you. You don't have to pass it on if you do not want to. Cool. Thank you. Like I said, just because, yeah. Oh, never mind. Merch giveaways are limited to one person only, and there's no way to retract it. Congratulations on your beanie. I'm sorry I asked. I'll just do another beanie. I won't put synthetic if they enter, but let's go ahead and get another beanie out there, though. I'll go ahead and grab another one. We'll throw two out there. I do have it set up like that. So, yeah, we'll just do that. So we complete this one. It's over. And yeah, we'll just grab another beanie so people have a chance at a beanie. Thank you for being so willing to do that. Synthetic, I should have just done this to start with, though. But thank you for being willing to do that. But I guess you did get the baseball cap last time, so I guess you have both of the embroidered hats now. Preferred way to pay. Please use my payment method on file. Thank you. Here we go. We'll do one of these, maybe one more merch thing, and then we'll move on to the bigger prizes. And then we'll do other prizes throughout. Because also when we start ESO up, before we really get to ESO, I do want to like win. So I pay for Plus. I played for 4 years on PS4 before I moved to PC, and I don't know how to live my life without the crafting bag. And since I know that, I just bought a year up front, which I actually had always paid the month before and never paid attention. Didn't realize that they lump sum your crowns. So I'm not going to get crowns monthly, but I got a bunch up front, which means I can give away crown crates and other cool things in the store, which I will be doing after we do these ones. So, it is already going. So yeah, ante up. Anybody can feel free to ante up. You already won one, so please feel free to set this one out. But everybody else, please, yeah, exclamation point, ante up. I don't know if it got, yeah, there it is. The game of chance. So yeah, looks like people are receiving tickets. Okay, it just wasn't populating on this side. Now there it's going. Now it is going. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being here. While this is going on, let me introduce you a few of my friends. Friend number one is my co-host. This is Graves. I love Graves. They're a wonderful co-host. They're happy. They're always good vibing. Sometimes we get dressed up together. Graves was going to have a friend because at the Home Depot near us, and I think they're all over the place, they were selling a 12-foot skeleton. I do not know where it would go. I believe my setup right now has to be in our living room, as you can probably tell from the extent of the room behind me. I was kind of willing to replace my couch or one of our rooms our cats live in most of the time. I think of making a cat tree, but I could not quite afford it. So unfortunately, Graves' giant sibling could not come home with us. Yeah, ESO Plus is, I agree, Oriana. ESO Plus, like that, that's why I pay for it. Like they do give you like 1650 crowns a month, and you get all of the DLC. But like it was just the DLC without the crafting bag, I would just spend the money over time to buy the DLCs, but the crafting bag, because I, on my PS4 character, had every single crafting skill maxed out on one character. And that's hard to do when you need to pick up everything and you have not a lot of room. I think Mashed Potato was running into that actually when I was visiting their stream last night. Is that starting when you haven't built up your carrying capacity quite yet, and you don't have a crafting bag, and it's like, I just picking things up, and now I have to sell a bunch of stuff because I just don't have room. Yeah, that's how ZeniMax gets you. Like, I like crown crates, but I know they are gambling. I don't like crown. So the two ways I think they get people is the RNG on the crown crates, and because it is gambling. And gambling, if you don't realize it's gambling, can be very bad. And they also can get you on that. They're pretty upfront about it, though. I mean, the game is still basically if you buy it free, but there is perks, and they just try to make you get those perks. I think because of stuff that's happening in parts of Europe, though, with crates, and the fact that ZeniMax just got bought by Microsoft, and Microsoft did some sweeping changes going forward on a lot of other properties of theirs on how crates have to work. There's no one's made a statement other than ZeniMax says the game's really not going to change, even though they're owned by Microsoft now. But I wouldn't be surprised if once that transaction's done, if over time we might see a change for the better for crown crates. Yeah, it's $15 a month, and yeah, it's basically every single crafting item doesn't count against your max inventory. 59 seconds remain on the clock. If anybody hasn't anteed up, it looks like a lot of people have. If anybody hasn't anteed up, if you want exclamation point ante up, that's how we'll do the hat, and then we can do some other. I'll get the next things ready, so it'll be a bit quicker. Getting things ready, always good to be prepared. Yeah. Stop paying for it. The stuff in the bag stays there. Yeah, that's I've had it lapse here and there where like I would kind of step away from ESO and I come back. I was like, oh, I probably lost all my stuff. Yeah, it's locked away, but it does stay there. So that's also a really great point about it. Yeah, Steve just said ESO is ESO. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's not like required to play, but I think if you get into the game enough, once you start playing it to go, I'm going to be playing this for a while, then it's a big quality of life improvement, in my opinion. And we should be seeing could no longer enter the game shop. That's what I was waiting to see. All right. Game of chance is over. And this go through. Okay, everybody's entered. And mashed potato and gravy, you are the winner of a pink Loctopus hat, which is just the pink octopus embroidered on a black beanie. Congratulations. There's a link above. It's keyed to you. So you just need to click that link that came through, and everything's already been paid for. So you just have to give it the information. I don't have access to any of that information, and it'll get sent off to you. New host. Hey, Klaus. Thank you for hosting. Really, that's really awesome of you. Thank you so much for hosting the stream. That's really cool of you. All right. We have to complete that. We'll get one more merch going, and then we will, like I said, do a couple prizes. Then we'll jump in. We'll give away some stuff in ESO, and then we will play the ESO. Like I said before, bunch of years, 8-10 champion points on the PS4. No one's really playing with me on the PS4 anymore. Like level 8 on the PC, but we're leveling. We know how to level. We're kind of been doing it a bit slow because I've never done the Greymore content, so I've been kind of doing that. Actually, let's go ahead, and I'm actually going to switch over real quick. I think I'm going to go ahead and throw a quick poll up, actually, just to see what people want. So I can... Okay. Okay, it should be... That looks correct. Yeah, so I should just be able to go add source, poll. That's never mind. I'll just look in chat. We'll go ahead and just give away the last two pieces of merch I have because we have so many more things to give away anyway. These were all the giveaways I was going to give away throughout the month before now. That wasn't even the stuff I'd saved for the end of the month. So we're just going to do two more real quick. Looking at the merch, wanting to make sure I give away stuff that looks cool. We'll give away both of them. So I think for the next one, the tried and true, I don't know. I collect coffee mugs. So Juicebox here really collects coffee mugs, but also we'll go ahead and throw out the coffee mug, and we'll throw out a new coffee mug because we've given out the one that has the standard Loctopus on it, and we want to give one that has kind of the new cool cybernetic one on it. The new hotness. Select size. I'm going to go ahead and throw out 11 ounce. There we go. Giveaway. What are the 40? Oh, so what that is I don't really have a sub goal. Like I said, I had some things that what I was doing, but then we passed it because people were being far more generous than I thought they would. So instead of having a goal up, I just have basically those are sub points. So any gifted sub, anybody who's gifted a sub, any gifted sub subscribed, and then like tier 2s count for 2 and tier 3s count for 3. So I have 41 sub points right now. If we had a goal going, 40 would have probably hit it. So I'm just going to come up with cool stuff to do because this was completely unexpected and wasn't something I was really kind of pushing for. Anyway, back to the giveaways. Merch. Mug. Add giveaway. Merch. Sorry, I need to face the microphone. Sometimes I forget that. All right. Can I do two things at once, or can I only be one thing? That's what I want. It can only be one thing. Okay. Octopus Prime mug. All right, there. Perfect. All right, add. And then edit it real quick. Make sure everything looks good. We did the first two, so nobody's going to have bonus tickets on this one. Everybody will just have one ticket, so everybody has an equal shot at it. We're going to do the same time limit on this that we did on the last one, so it's not taking up too much time. So just kind of a 10-minute thing. Looks good, looks good. Save. And then I have to purchase it real quick. But yeah, thank you everybody who's staying around for this just chatting part. Kind of, I guess there's more learning about the ADHD giveaway plans side of the stream, because this is part of it. Storytelling, singing, just jumping topic to topic, having conversations, just getting to know each other. It's part of it. Anyway, ante up. Feel free to ante up. Anybody can ante up, not just people who had won before. The only reason I sent that to set up the second one was because I didn't want them to have be the only hat winner. I want them to be the only hat winner. Did I ante up? Did I win the mug battle? Babe, I need the mug. I have a real. Yeah, you have a real sword. You do wear Brigadine metal armor, and you would destroy most people in a sword battle. But this is a game of chance, not a game of skill. If we were doing a game of skill, it'd be a whole different thing. There'd be a sword fight. It would be pretty cool. Bloody, Game of Thrones style, but this is just a game of chance. This is just wannabe Vegas. Beta Welsh comes, you can use my Beta Welsh has won the other mug. This is the new mug, but this is people raffle. Cool. Place your bets. I did want to do things with bets, but I'm kind of looking at, because like I said, I'm moving once it's put together, I'm moving from slobs over to OBS using Stream Elements. I'm just kind of in the process of migrating. When I started, Streamlabs was really good. But it's kind of a CPU hog, and I just have more customized. But there's just more customization with just stock OBS. So we're kind of in the process of. I forgot what I was saying. This is the insomnia ADHD going on. Countdown is going, so we still got a little more time. Exactly what I just did. But no, that's what I was saying. I want to do, like, and it was all these cool things. I was looking at Stream Elements, I was looking at Stream Lives, all these things you can do. But it must have been a time in Twitch, because I'm not new to watching streamers, but I used to just kind of watch them on my TV and not really engage as much. I just, I've loved Moist Critical since the pre-Twitch days. So like I just went, Moist Critical, I'm watching anything he does. But then there's channel points now, but I think channel points must be somewhat newer because all these bots have points. But then like I was like, well, there's channel points that go towards this, and then you can get your Stream Elements points that can go towards betting, and betting seems cool. But I'm just trying to figure out if there's a way to have fun things like that and anteing up without having to have a second sort of point counter going on, because I don't want it to get so convoluted. If that makes that's basically locked. Yeah, from Snaps to OBS and Stream Elements, yeah. Like I said, I don't think there's anything wrong. I mean, as long as your computer can handle Streamlabs, it's not bad. It's been very helpful, in my opinion, for me. Starting out, learning how to construct scenes. Also watching streamers has really helped, because I think I did the thing a lot of people I've noticed do when you're new to streaming. Not everybody, but where like I had like the most over the top, like just chatting screen, freaking synthwave lines and cars, and then over time realized, oh, actually I want to cut that down. Maybe I'll throw a picture on. I can get rid of my Among Us room cover. And just kind of been working more and more on that, and making the scenes like clean but still like unique to me. Okay, 22 more seconds, and we will go ahead and do this one, and then we have two more. One more merch one, and then a big one, and then we can jump into the game. Again, thank you everybody who's stuck around, everybody who's still here. Thank you for everybody who's followed, everybody who's subscribed, everybody who's gifted, everybody who's just lurked without doing any of those things. I freaking love you to death too. Love everybody that's here. Love everybody I've met in streams I've been in, people I haven't met. Today, like I said, there's a lot of catching up with the Loctopus party, a lot of socialization, a lot of giveaways, a lot of getting back into the good vibes after kind of our cursed month. Tomorrow is just going to be straight up ESO gameplay at 3 p.m. Pacific. Yes, I will be in a costume because it's Halloweek. Yes, I will do fun things. But we're gonna grind tomorrow. I'll probably grind some more levels tonight, just basic like dolmen grinding and stuff. But yeah, we will definitely be. We'll play some tonight, but tomorrow will just be an ESO stream. Same ADHD energy because it's me. You can't get away from it. I mean, you can leave, but please don't leave. All right, here we go. Boo. Entries are now closed. Winner is being picked. Aza69. All you have to do is click that link. It'll collect your information to get the mug sent to you. It all goes through Streamlabs. I have no access to your personal information. Congratulations on winning the Loctopus mug, which I didn't show a picture of. But when people came in, that was a big cybernetic gas. So it's a really cool looking mug. I might throw a picture up, but let's get the last one of these going first. Yeah, thank you for throwing up those emotes. I especially like this, the corn hype, which I think is a Shrek. So, hell yeah. Congratulations on that. One more merch, like I said. And boarding soon, I gotta go. And actually, yeah, gotta get your phone charged. I know you're flying back from Reno. I can't wait to see you when you get home, Juicebox Hero. I'll definitely be wrapped up with the stream by the time you get back. So have a safe flight home. Thank you for sitting around in an airport lobby waiting for your plane, but still joining us fresh back at it. To be honest, it's really cool of you. I really appreciate it a lot. Just getting this. Still learning some things. Uh-oh. Yeah, we don't want 3 is enough. 3 is plenty. Yep. And it should be good. All right. So which merch? The command really did not come up to say how to vote in this. So I put a poll on the screen, and I probably need to go to the properties real quick. I'm sorry, I haven't run a poll before. I thought it was a little more simpler. So I think you should just be able to write. All right, it's not really. Yeah, I should just run the poll through Twitch instead of trying to do this stream live. We're gonna do that because this is a live. We're learning together, and I appreciate those of you who have stuck around for that. Yeah, thank you, Mashed Potatoes. That is a great call out that we can just do it right through Twitch itself. Question. What merch? Question mark. Our options are going to be a fanny pack, a hoodie, or a baseball cap. Or ball cap in general. It probably has a different name than that. I am just not aware. Allow additional votes. If people have been in the room for a while, I guess that we can say. No, we'll just do it straight up. Real quick poll. So that should. What merch? All right. So yeah. So that's how you do a poll. I've learned how to do something. Thank you so much for helping with that, Mashed Potato. Thank you everybody for learning with me as I try new things. So yeah, there's a pop-up at the top of chat, and you should be able to just click on there. If you have access to the panels and look down in the panels, on the page, there's actually the merch shop is down there. So you should be able to, if you're kind of curious what they look like, if you just scroll down to that on your phone or on your computer, you should be able to click through things and get an idea, since there's only one of each of those types of items in there, of what they look like. Sorry, I didn't see it. Yeah, BC Deanna, thank you so much. We'll keep on a good stream. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sticking around. Sure, when you got brought over, we're supposed to be doing some ESO. It turned out to be more of a just chatting stream. So it is a hoodie. We are going to give away a hoodie. Everybody wants a hoodie. Easy enough. All right, so that is done. Goodbye, poll. Hello, Mer. There's hoodie. Start giveaway. Purchase the item. I have credits in my merch store, but I still have to run it through, so it's been bought. That way you can just get it without any hassles. Continue. Okay. So should be able to ante up here in just a couple. Unable to verify my payment. Just 1 second. I must have clicked the wrong card, so. Pow. Card. There we go. Yep. Now we'll be able to ante up. Do you like games of chance or games of skill? Too bad. It's a game of chance. Octopus City Drawing has started for the viewers. Please use ante up. Exclamation point, ante up to test your luck. Just like the other one, everybody should just get 1 token. Yes, 1 token, no matter if you are subbed or not. So let's freaking go. Please, everybody, if you're here, like I said, it's free merch. You don't even have to participate other than to ante up for a chance to win. It's there's a couple colors to choose from. And then it has a cybernetic like octopus on it. I think it's an embroidered one like the beanie was. I'm going to double check if that is the one, because I think that is how I designed that one. Hoodie. No, that's the zip one. So the hoodie has our Matrix octopus on it, which I know a lot of people haven't been here, so not quite sure what that is, but it's a cybernetic cyberpunk octopus on there's like 5 different colors you can choose from for the hoodie as well. So, and that's why I have a merch store. I mean, again, not expecting people to buy merch. I actually mainly put it together so that I could put these cool designs that people worked hard on for me and use them as giveaways. So thank you again. Thank you so much, chat. Thank you for chatting with me. Thank you for making this kind of come back to streaming more than once a week after dental surgery and infections, and I'm still kind of puffy jawed. All that kind of allowing me to just talk and get to know you and give you free stuff. And yeah, thanks for sticking around for all this. It really means a lot that you're all here. Like I know I say it a lot, but it really, like, when I have one person here, it blows me away. So like, I don't think I'll ever get used to just being able to talk to people. Electricity Ruffles going on for viewers. Ante up to enter. Yeah, dental surgery really is the worst. I got into an accident when I was younger and kind of messed up some of my teeth. And over time, that got worse because didn't really have dental insurance, which is a thing you have to have in the States if you want to, get that without spending thousands of dollars and a half. But once I had good insurance, I started working on it. But unfortunately, after the surgery, it got infected. So then I had to go through antibiotics and things like that. It was pretty... And I still got a couple streams in, but I was like, okay, if there's I can stream sick. It was not horrible. I can stream through a lot. Like I can stream through my state burning down because the fires aren't near me. But when it hurts to talk after 5 minutes, that was just not going to happen because of a dental phobia. Yeah, I mean that's a real thing. It's I don't know, they're shoving drills that make noise and smell like burning while they drill. It's I don't know. Also, just feel like I don't know about media where you're from, but I feel like anybody I've talked to around the world, it's kind of a universal. Like, not everybody fears the dentist, but a lot of people, like, that's just one of those things. Like, I don't want you shoving your torture tools in my face, even if I know it's for the best. So I don't mind I actually don't mind the needles. Even the big needles that go in for the numbing agent. For some reason, like that doesn't bother me. Like it hurts and like I look away, but like I've never blood drawn anything. I've never gotten needle queasy. To me, it's looking over while they're putting the needle in my mouth and seeing like, because they have to scrape and drill, and like it just looks like this, like, oh, we're numbing your mouth and it's gonna get real bad. So yeah, I'm the opposite. It's the drills for me. I'm gonna give everybody another chance to say ante up if you want. Apparently, the last time I did this raffle, I set the time really, really high. We're not gonna wait a half hour for it to go through. I'm gonna let it go through the same minutes as the other ones, but so it probably won't have the warning saying it's ending soon because I'm going to not let it go the whole 30 minutes. But yeah, Wednesday will be Macho Man. I will eat Slim Jims. If y'all want me to, I'll change up a lot. I think I'm going to do the same thing for the 24-hour stream. We'll have goals for subscriptions and followers and stuff like that, just because if we hit things, then there's cool things to do. But I think I'm going to put a lot of it into probably channel points. If you sub, you get them a little bit faster, but everybody can kind of have more access to channel points. I'm not quite sure. I'll figure out something though. Maybe just do polls because I will eat those horrible Slim Jims. Oh, no, that's fine. You hung out for a long time. You were far away from here in time zones. I thank you so much, Mashed Potato, for stopping by. Thank you I'm going to, you are in this drawing, so I will go ahead and run. The entries are closing now, so I'll go ahead and run that now. And afterwards, I have it. Thank you so much for stopping by. I am sorry I didn't get to the ESO tonight. So you can see it in the corner there, what the hoodie looks like. So there we go. What time? So cool. Thank you again. Thank you so much for stopping by. Like everybody else, the link will get you to the shipping section so you can get it shipped out. So again, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for hanging out. Obviously, thank you for having such a welcoming stream. Do a real quick shout out as well for anybody who wants to. Mashed Potato and Gravy has a very welcoming stream. It was a pleasure to be welcomed in by their community and then stopping by tonight. So if you get a chance, definitely check out their content. They were doing ESO last night, did some marbles, spun a wheel. It was actually really fun, really inviting, really just kind of chill, fun person to hang out with. Hey, Dormouse, glad to see you back. So complete that. Cool. So we can do one more giveaway and jump in the game because I said I wanted to do one of the kind of wheel-based giveaways. So let's go ahead and do that really quick. So I will get that one going. That one doesn't require me to do anything else but click it. So spin this with the wheel. Make sure that's set up correctly. Edit that. Dormouse, thank you for subscribing. You didn't have to do that, but I really, really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for becoming a Locked Dragon. Thank you so much for the subscription. It means it's awesome. Thank you so much. Sorry, I'm getting the timer set up. I'm not. Thank you, though. Thank you. Again, I just appreciate people being here and doing giveaways and chatting and playing games and all of that. And you're another person who has amazingly welcoming community. Like I said, I found you through Instagram due to looking at LARP stuff and then noticed streamer. You, and I'm going to say it wrong again because I always forget how to say things. You and Yopi Sauce were just such, like, your Discord super inviting. Both of your streams are super amazing. You've just been really, like, great. So I'm just appreciative, again, everybody I've met in the community. So everybody, advance. Nobody should have a bonus ticket right now. No one has a bonus ticket. Multiple tickets because there's multiple things. So we want, right? No subscriber bonus tickets. But non-subscriber. So I do non-subscriber and subscriber. Okay, that way everybody gets the same amount. Yes, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. Save. All right, go ahead and ante up. This one has 3 tickets because I'm going to give a few things away. That way I don't have to do more polls. But yeah, that way I can give away kind of a variety of things. Basically clear out that inventory before I give away a lot more stuff at the end of the month. again, it's not always just like let's do 30 minutes of giveaways at Loctavian. It is like I said, I use money to get stuff, so I have stuff for giveaways. I can put them up for other giveaways, but I just kind of want to like part of getting back on track is just get free stuff to people. But yeah, please ante up. It's just exclamation point ante up. But yeah, thank you so much for using your Prime subscription. There is so many people who stream on Twitch, so obviously you only get one Prime a month. So thank you for choosing to use that Prime on on my channel. Really appreciate it. I'll also go ahead and give you a shout out as well, because like I said, you guys have been so welcoming, shouting me out and all sorts of things like that. But also just in general, again, like the community has been the most. Not sure from prison message. There's a chance, Steve, that I did in fact miss messages. I'm trying to keep up with chat the best I can, but doing the things back and forth. I'm not sure if we caught my previous message, Bo, but I'm gonna. Yeah, no, that's. Thank you for rating. Thank you for having such a welcoming stream. Thank you for, like I said, meeting everybody this month or later last month has just been amazing. I've met so many wonderful people. Some who've bothered to stop by, raid, some who haven't, but everybody in the community has been, like I said, great. But also, yeah, if you want to, please, I encourage y'all check out Steve. Like I said, Mash Pito is just a great inviting stream. Dormouse's stream has great energy, great stream to attend. Steve is basically the Bob Ross of ESO. His voice lets you know everything's just going to be okay. All three are very amazing streamers. Please, if you have a chance, check them out. I think the giveaway is going. Did the anti-eb come out? It looks like. Oh, I'm gonna have to restart that. It looks like it closed out for some reason. I didn't click to close it out, but okay, now okay, there we're going again. So if you did ante up again because it closed out without actually doing the drawing thing. Awesome. Thanks for stopping by, Sater. It's like I said, it's great to see so many people stop by for my first stream back in a while. So that's really cool. Like I say, cool. That's cool to see. I bet really is cool. But yeah, since we didn't do a lot of it today, this was a lot of just talking, a lot of talking to the community, just talking to y'all, which I really enjoy doing. Appreciate you sticking around for that. Like I said, tomorrow at 3, we're just gonna we'll be doing a little tonight, but we'll really jump into ESO tomorrow. We'll be grinding levels, checking out content, reading lore books. Before the stream tomorrow, I got a bunch of new toys, stuff I ordered a long time ago. That was on back order and then came off of back order. So I have a new XLR mic, and I also I won in a contest. It's fortunate, a Go XLR, which is just an amazing toy. So basically, I'm going to rearrange the desk so we will have a new sound setup with the XLR mic and the Go XLR. We also have a new mirrorless camera to replace our webcam with, so we're gonna have improvements to the overall quality while we also jump into, like I said, gaming, grinding out levels. If anybody else is playing ESO tomorrow and you want to team up, you want to grind some levels on one of your alts or something, then that would be great. Jump in the Discord if you want to be on a voice call. But it's just going to be a lot of ESO. Yeah, I'm really happy. Like I said, trying to look at all the silver linings with the curse that befell, and the silver linings are really stuff coming in that I ordered back in April, before all the shortages of microphones and cameras and stuff happened. And yeah, that is the plan. It looks like we still have a little bit of time to go. Please, like I said, even if you're lurk, please feel free to ante up, because I am going to be giving away a variety of things, free stuff. Big bucks, no whammies, free stuff. I'm saying a lot today. Let's get that pulled. I'm just getting my wheel ready. There it is. Streaming. Wheel of names. Boom. Think, yeah. I'm just typing up the things, typing up all of the things. I think that's everything. There's still time going. I'm just making sure there's not any prizes that I forgot to get put on there. I think I have everything, though. Yes, I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I have one more thing. One more thing. What was it, though? Oh, okay. That's what it was. All right. Let's see how much time is left. Sorry for that little bit of dead space. I was just making sure I wasn't overlooking anything. I know I prefer not to have dead space. Cloudbot, there you are. I need to get the commands from memory so I can just do this in the chat. That's the thing I'll be working on. And cool. All right. Yeah. Got a number of people already in there. Again, we still have a little bit of time left, not a lot. So look, kind of the last call, if you want to exclamation point ante up, it will throw 3 tickets in there. Basically, that way I can spin the thing multiple times because we'll go ahead and spin it a few different times that way. Some are good, some are bad. I mean, the ones that are good for you. The ones that are bad for me. And that should be there we go. That should do it. I don't have any of the stuff that we'll be using for the 24-hour stream to really kind of be torturous, so that will be everything for the wheel this time. Go ahead and get that wheel pulled up over on stream once we actually have our winners. Cool. About 43 seconds left. If anybody else wants to ante up, test yourself in the game of chance. Win anything from, we have all sorts of things that'll be on the wheel. I can go ahead and spin it actually over on the screen really quick, but we have the ESO Big Prize, which is like a big item from the ESO store. We have a couple choices of some of the Humble games from the Humble bundles that I have, and they actually have really good games in there. Keys, Skull, because skulls are my thing. What we'll do with the skulls is the same thing we're doing with the trick or treat. With the candy is what I'll go ahead and have you do is just jump on Amazon, make a quick like wish list that has like the skull on it, and that way I can gift send it without having to solicit personal information that would not be great for anybody. But I will send you a skull, an art skull, not an actual human skull. That would be weird. That would be weird. Steam gift card. Basically, it was a while ago. I know it's been a while, but you can't get keys on Steam anymore when you buy games. So I can either buy you a game and just send it to your Steam account, or I can just give you a gift card that you can use for your own purchases. One's VIP status. You get VIP status. You'll have VIP status for the rest of the month and for November in the channel, but you also get to spin again. That's just kind of like +1 to your spin. The big thing we've been doing kind of negative that hasn't been taken off the wheel in the previous ones is the Fate of the Beard. We always kind of put the Fate of the Beard up. What the Fate of the Beard is I'll go ahead and take this off real quick, is I currently have a beard. It's getting fairly shaggy. But I made a promise a long time ago, early in the stream when I first got affiliate in the affiliate celebration. I just said, someone said, we want to control your beard. And so the system we came up with to control the beard is just kind of throw it on the prize wheel. So if you get it, I will shave it. I will shave it into anything barring one specific mustache. I will grow it for another few weeks and get it bushier. I will shave it completely off. I will shave it into chops. I will handlebar mustache, and I will keep it on my face for a period of time. The only thing I would not do is obviously I will not do a Hitler mustache, the Charlie Chaplin mustache, because I live in the greater Portland metro area and I am not a Nazi, but we have a lot of those around here. So anyway, that all said and done. Some of the bigger prizes will get taken off if the things landed on. The smaller prizes will just stay on the wheel. That's how we've been doing the wheel. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we are closing entries. Oh, good. Grumpiest Gus sliding in there like all-star of a sports game. Tickets get in right as the thing is getting closed. Nice one. Good job. Good job, Gus. All right, and here we go. Who is the first winner? Grump. All right, you really are the winner of the sports ball game for championships because you just flat out slid in there and took the whole thing. Anyway, full screen, and then we pull it out over here. Yeah, for sure. What a win. I mean, there will be 2 other winners also, but what a win. Oh, no, not this again. Wheel of names. There we go. I'm going to get a fancier widget after I get moved to Streamlabs. We're just dealing with the online wheel because I don't like the Streamlabs wheel. It's more of a pain. All right, here we go. Grumpiest Gus. Obviously, I'm the one that's going to have to click. And here we spin. Spin. No, that's the chat log. Like I said, I've had insomnia, so I'm kind of doing I have 24-hour stream energy without having streamed those 24 hours, but I've been up past it. I'm clicking my OBS, my slob screen, instead of actually clicking the wheel. There we go. And ESO Big Prize. It's called the ESO Big Prize because the ESO Big Prize. Woo! Yeah, Grumpiest Gus! You are the champion of the sports. You are the greatest that has ever played the game. You slid into that plate, and you are the champ. You are the winner. You're the best one. I know you currently do not play the Elder Scrolls Online. Please let me know in chat because I cannot remember. Do you just have like a base copy of it? Do you have an expansion copy of it? What do you have related to ESO? Because that will kind of change up, I guess, what Big Prize means for you. Or if you have no intention to play ESO, which I don't know why it's such a wonderful game, but I know you play other MMOs, I'll give you a free spin if you just don't want anything related to ESO. Cool. You'll let me know. So yeah, basically what I will do is I will pay for like the upgrade to Greymore and like the extra Elk and Crowns package, and that's I'll upgrade your thing since I don't think you have the upgrades. If you have like all the Greymore expansions, then what we'll do is I'll have Crowns and we'll get you like Bankers or House or something worth a lot of Crowns. Check your disc. I will definitely check that. Let's go ahead and get the other winner. So we will go ahead and remove that ESO Big Prize though. Actually, I'll leave the ESO Big Prize on there with kind of because I have a lot of Crowns, but I don't have a lot of like Steam credit, and I'm kind of keeping it within that budget. So I'll leave the ESO Big Prize on there with the assertion that if you win it and you're not an ESO player, we'll just spin again. That way we still have the in-game prize section of it. So I can just put it back on later. We'll remove it for now. All right. So we got to switch back over real quick. We got to exit full screen. Whoop. Yay, Grumpiest Gus. Who is the next winner? Lord Satyr. Because I'm bad with names. Sorry, buddy. All right. Here we go. All right. I won't click the screen this time. All right, Satyr, here we go. We are spinning the wheel. Where it stops, nobody knows. What prize will you get? VIP, and like I said, like that will last through the end of November. It's just VIP status. So it comes with a few perks. You're already subs, so really not a lot more, but it's still cool. You're gonna get the VIP badge. There is not a lot of VIPs. I think the only other VIP I might have is Synthad and Juicebox Hero because they were there with me when I got here. So anyway, let me go ahead and make sure I write your name correctly. Lord Linus. All right, so now you're a VIP that will run off in November, and we're going to spin again. So we go ahead and we're going to leave it on there because I have more VIP slots I can give away. So that stays on there, but we spin it again. If you get VIP again, we will just spin again. There's no double. Yes, my favorite prize of them all. I mean, I have a lot of skulls. I'm not going to give you any of my skulls. However, what I would like you to do, and I'll go ahead and send you, I don't know if you're still in chat, and make sure you have the information, is what I would like you to do is go ahead and just kind of get on Amazon whenever you get a chance. Use the wish list feature. Find anything that it can be a blanket, it can be a pillow, it can be a decorative skull like the ones I have, it can be neon skull like the one I have down there. Just basically anything on Amazon whose price value. Don't worry about shipping. Most things will be primable, but if it's not prime, I'll cover the shipping. But shipping price up to $25. Throw that on there, and I will get that sent out to you just after stream, and that gives you a chance to look for it. Or if you need more time, I will get it shipped out once you have that picked. So has won big money, big prizes, and we go ahead and we will take the skull off there because that comes off of our Amazon credit. And the last person that will spin the wheel today, the last of the prizes we have is, who is it gonna be? Pick a winner. Datsta. I'm hoping I said that right. Datsta, you are the winner. We will be spinning the wheel for you. Datsta, are you still around? If not, I will make sure I DM you because you are the winner. And Datsta, you just came here today, and you are a VIP. So there you go. You're a VIP of the channel now. With I am writing commands right now, so once the commands are in, you'll have access to special VIP commands. That way there's something to go with VIP more than just the like being able to talk if I slow chat, which I never do. I have one more VIP I can give away. That will last till the end of November. So I'll leave that on there in case someone else gets it. But we will. What is the final prize? Humble games. And I'll leave that one on there because we'll just take the humble games off that after you pick your humble game. So I'll go ahead and pull that down really quick. And I will get a screenshot real quick. That way I can show up on the screen, send it to you. That way you can look at the games and see which games you would like me to get the keys and DM you. This, however, you can just live over there. That way no sensitive information gets out. Boo, boo, boo. Humble bundle. Where is it? Choice. That's my Welcome to my Scatterbrain game show. Here we go. Yeah, and I forgot that I gave all the ones I gave away were actually last month, so I actually have a very full list of games. Let me get those pulled over real quick. File, open. That's not what I want. Close. Paint. Like I said, I do appreciate people taking around. This sort of ADHD energy is always part of it. I am a bit, like I said, scatterbrained because of insomnia and being fresh back. So thank you so much for dealing with a little bit of extra scatterbrained. Me today. There we go. And here we go with the image. We are gonna bring the image up so you can see all the cool games that you could get. I'm glad you're enjoying the scatterbrainedness. Yeah. Usually able to focus, but there's a certain level of tiredness that the ADHD, in the wise words of Jeff Goldblum, Life finds a way. In this case, ADHD finds a way. Okay, pictures. I just saved it there. Where is it? Why is it not showing up? Harumph. I thought I saved it. I did it save too. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Cool. It's in pictures. Why wouldn't it be in pictures? That's where I clicked first, but I did not. Oh, I see where it hid. All right. Gonna get swole, so juice box here. Yeah, that's fair. All right, so these are, I'll just take up the whole screen with them, no big deal. These are all the games I have, and like I said, I can click them, I get the Steam key, and I'll just send them through directly through a Twitch DM. So go ahead and take a look at those. Figure out which of those games that you would enjoy. By all means, let me know. And it looks like 6 people entered, and let's just finish off the wheel. I've just finished off. Let's just have everybody who entered be a winner. That's the life we live. We lived in the everybody is a winner because I like to give stuff away world. So shrink that down so I can put the wheel. So there you go. Those are the games right there. We will get the wheel. Screen wheel pulled back over here. Look at that. Look at that guy. Ooh. Wheel. Anyway, so Deets Beats. Here we go. Yeah, I'm just going to spin the wheel. We will get the rest of the rest of the prizes won't fully be gone because it could just be humble games again. And because I didn't give a lot away, and there's 3 people left after this, and they might all get humble games, and there's 12 humble games. Let's actually say Dats to go and pick 3 of the games. Big money. Big prizes. Okay. The wheel was getting smaller. It was, yay. It was, so we've had a couple beard fates because the fate of the beard lasts a minimum of 2 weeks. Once it's fully shaved off, it's gone. If it goes into like a mustache or anything else, then the beard fate will continue. I could grow it out. I can shave anything else. Somebody in the past has chosen to put a pull up of options. Other people have just straight picked it. Once you know the 3 games that you want, Dotso, you can just write them here in chat, and I will grab the codes and send them in a DM to you through Twitch DM. Or I guess it's called a whisper. Yeah, that way no one else will take the key from you. As far as you, Deets Beats, if you're still around, if not, I will contact you because I know you. You will, but if you are around, you get to decide the fate of this. So far, people have just been making me grow my ever-graying beard out. Go ahead and move this real quick. Have a full screen. This over here. So a while back, once I got to affiliate at the start of September, somebody said they wanted to control they wanted chat. They wanted the people to control the beard, the fate of the beard. At that time, I only had some stubble, and I had mentioned earlier shaving it, so I grew it. And then every time since then, every 2 weeks or so, if it takes longer, when it comes up, the person who gets it can either create a poll or just tell me what I shave it. Anything barring the Hitler mustache, I will do with my facial hair. It can be shave it completely off, at which case I am free of the beard. It could just be keep growing it. It could be to shave it into a handlebar mustache. So yes, you've won the ability to do whatever you want with my facial hair, and I will just keep it that way. I mean, I would do it in public, and it will be on stream. I guess there is the bonus that we are under quarantine. Let me grab those games for you while Deets Beats decides what to do with the beard. Actually, we'll go ahead and get the next prize person picked up because there's 2 more people and everybody wins. Everybody's a winner here today. Clan Oriana, you are the winner. Watch you spin the wheel and then full screen. Boop, boo. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, it didn't remove beard fade, so I'll roll again if it goes on beard fade. I forgot to click the thing to take it off. We'll see if I have a VIP slot left or if we have a roll again. I think I may. I don't remember. Woo! VIP, VIP, Clan Oriana. Until the end of November, you're a VIP. You'll get special commands eventually. Clan Oriana. You're a VIP. And that also comes with a spin again. I'm just going to leave it on there until it says I can't give out VIPs because I can't remember if I have 10 or 15 of them. Meal on me. My face is covered, so I think there's a way to do this where I don't have to get your personal information to send you food. So it might be that I need to send you a gift card. I'm taking you to I'm taking you to dinner in like the most like blow off. And it's like I'm getting you a meal. I'm not going to be there. I'm just go get it. But it's not a anyway. That no. This doesn't count. This is fake. Don't worry about this wheel. Just go over here. I'm going to take the meal off me off there. All right, meal off me should be off there. Beard fate should be off there. So, all right, let me get those games over real quick, and then I'll take the last. Technically, I have to click the thing so they win, I believe. So, I don't know. Who has it? Yeah, Dormouse will get so. Who would have known? Yay! Everybody's a winner. Get over to Twitch. Close. All right, scroll up real quick. Tropico, Shadows Awakening, and Light Matter. Okay, I'm gonna grab those codes real quick. We are picking the thing. Big money, big prizes for everybody who entered. If you didn't, I'm sorry. No prizes for you today. Gift to a friend. What is this? Create a gift link. Yeah, there we go. Copy the gift link. Whisper. There. Here is Tropico. Next, we will grab. My dog's barking in the background. Shadows Awakening. Gift to a friend. Create a gift link. Copy. Here is the next one. And finally, just to double check, it was Light Matter. Light Matter. Light Matter. There it is. Gift link. Copy. It's copied. All right. And there you go. So all of those have been DM'd to you. So you should go on Twitch. You should see those DMs and you'll be able to click those links and grab those games. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for being here and taking part of what's turned into more of a game show than anything else, but I appreciate it. And one more time with the wheel. Oh, that is not. One more time with the wheel. I'll get an app. Like I said, I'm building out stuff for OBS, so in the future, this will be a lot more streamlined. And so, Dormouse, there's going to be the big Steam gift card, or 3 Humble Games, or VIP, assuming there's VIPs left, and it's one of those two things. You're getting games. Just the difference is keep going. Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. I believe you might need to whisper me your Steam name so I can send you the gift card. Dormouse. Yeah, it's a $60 gift card to Steam. You can use it. It's a gift card. It's not. It's there until it's gone. So $60. You can use it to buy whatever games that you want. It was one of our big prizes. We still have some VIPs. We still have some Humble Games. We'll just leave the 9 Humble Games and we'll throw them in throughout the rest of the month. That way, everybody who participated got prizes. And then I believe Klein Ariane said you'll have to DM me a link because I'll need your email to be able to give you food. Yes. Cool. Thank you. Thank you for participating. Thank you for taking part in what has turned into a Loctavian scattered-brained game show. And I will cross out the games. We'll have 9 more games to give away. We'll probably, instead of spinning unless we put together a much bigger wheel throughout the rest of the week, we'll probably give away the other codes just kind of willy-nilly. I don't see if Deets Beats got back to me because they are working right now. So I will just post to Instagram. If they choose to do something weird and I have to shave it into something weird, I'll just Insta the picture. If they choose for it to keep growing, then I will Insta the fact that it will be growing for a minimum of 2 more weeks before it's put back on the wheel, because it can grow indefinitely, because I made an oath. When a streamer makes an oath to their chat, that is a sacred oath. Cool. You're in the UK. Okay, so that's why. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I put it on there, and then I was also in like Mashed Potatoes stream last night. It was kind of the same thing, though it didn't get rolls. Like, oh yeah, I put this on there and wasn't really thinking about the whole global, how do I send food? Cool. All right. Just eat it. So let us get you a dinner. Boom. It's going to need my card. Oh, there it is. So 1 second, I have to go grab my card. So. Okay. All right. Check that. Should be good. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Cool. All right. Yes. We'll send someone else digital via email. There we go. Cool. I will not keep saying things out loud because I'm not going to dox you. So I will just. There it is. Going to use your screen name because it says that's just for personalizing the card. It doesn't actually be so. Add into basket. Cool. Cool. To make sure I didn't miss a letter there, just because I don't want to. No, I did not. Cool. Proceed to checkout. Oh, it's 1 a.m. Yes, that's fair. Okay. Cool. I will finish that. Yeah. Actually, it just needs one more thing from me anyway. So I'll actually just finish that. That way, you're just continue. Okay. Yeah, I'll finish it out first. I'll make sure it gets all sorted out. It looks like there's a few more pages, but I'll make sure I get that sent over to you, Ernest. And it is 1 a.m. there, and you can't really use it till tomorrow anyway. So we'll make sure we get it kind of finalized and finished off after the stream. Thank you again, everybody who is still out here. We are kind of cruising towards that 3-hour mark. I know I said we would hop into ESO. So I do just want to kind of show my character, show where we're at for a little bit. I'm not going to go much past that. We'll definitely, because I know a lot of you did stick around, meeting a new streamer or fine with the Scatterbrain game show, but I'll make sure when we're sending people off at the end, we're sending people to like a really good ESO streamer so that we get that ESO. Again, tomorrow's going to be ESO. Hey, sorry, there's a lot going on here and hard for me to keep track. Just message me later. Yeah, okay. So I'll get in contact with DeepSpeed about that later and post that to Instagram. All that information is below. Again, on all my socials, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, it's Loctavian with 2 zeros, so Loctavian00. That's generally where I don't send like I'm streaming. I will put my schedule up, but mostly it's just stuff about what's going on. Things like the beard or what we're going to be doing for the 24-hour stream. Instagram's probably the best of all my social medias. It's the one that has the most followers, and so it's the one I put the most effort in and making sure it's got decent, not just decent photo content, but information. And with that, let's scene swap over. Boop. Can you hear me now? There's going to be a delay, so I'm going to say some things and you can let me know if you hear me. I think I have seen. Can't hear you. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to address the questions just a second. So basically, what happens is my audio was set to default, and my computer doesn't think that my Yeti right here is the default microphone. So it keeps trying to use, I don't know what it's trying to use. Anyway, so here we are. This is just named it after myself without my last name, Locke Bailey. We have our cute little purple deer, and we lucked out with the RNG. I know it is gambling, but we got one of the big, like, hard to get, really rare mounts, and we have our angelic Sovngarde camel. I love that. Anyway, Mike is muted. Min, I think I've seen you. Yes, aren't you the Lord? Aren't you in Lord of the Rings? You're the guy from the Batman movie. There you are. Nobody cares. Okay, Soft. I just want to know if you were in Lord of the Rings. You Joker. That's cool. What game? So we're playing Elder Scrolls Online. I was not in the Lord of the Rings. It would have been cool if I was in the Lord of the Rings. I do, in fact, love that series. Also, do not feel that I meet any of the kind of iterations of the Joker. It's not even a color scheme. So no, I'm also not in. Also not in Batman. I love the Lord of the Rings, and I dress up often in medieval clothing because I am a live action role player. So I'm kind of like the discount super nerd version of the Lord of the Rings, which is saying something. But yeah, I love Lord of the Rings to death. So, so were you? No, I was not. I was not a hobbit. I'm actually 5'11", which is not necessarily tall, but also not as short as a hobbit is in Tolkien's world. Am I? I'm so sorry if I'm in the wrong category. Let me fix that. I do apologize. I like I said, I've had insomnia. I've been scatterbrained. Thank you for pointing that out. Fixing that right now. Okay, yeah, we have been doing giveaways and just chatting up until now. So thanks for pointing it out. That way I can get that changed. So it hasn't been wrong for too long. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you pointing that out. All right. Get some leveling, giveaways, contests. Doop doop. Change that part to leveling a bit in ESO. Don't think any of the tags have to change. Nope. Done. Cool. All right, we should be fixed. Like I said, don't have a mod here today, so to help. So you am forgetting little things like that. So Short King Anthem, just chatting instead of whatever game that is. Yeah. So yeah. Thank you for pointing that out so we can get it changed over to the game. So what we've been doing kind of in Elder Scrolls is we're still kind of learning new mods because we never had mods in the 4 years that we played on PlayStation 4. So all these cool map markers and stuff are good. I don't think I've gotten the right. I still think I've been getting the mods that need to work for other mods, but I still think there's some that we're missing or we might have overlaps on. We're no longer lock dual maps though, lock dose maps because I had 2 add-ons before that put 2 maps on my screen, so we've still learning. It's weird to be learning when you played a game for 4 years and at a certain level on the PS4, and then it's like almost feels like starting over. Anyway, we're just been doing some questing. We saved the bridge, which is kind of the very start of Greymore for those of you who've played in the area. So we helped them save the bridge, and these people all like us. They're pretty cool people. Are they still partying? They were really fucking partying after we saved it before, which was really cool. No, they're not anymore. Oh no, they are. They're still throwing dice and getting drunk. Love these Nords. Yeah. So if like the add-ons look a little out of place for where they would more logically be, a lot of that's just going to be because I've just added some of the add-ons. Yeah, I just put them on. So I'm still in the process of learning. But we're going to head over here to our markers, head into Solitude, and continue kind of like doing the starting quests. We've done a lot of the starting quests already as far as like joining the Mages Guild, joining the Fighters Guild, doing their base quest, doing the Bard's College. So we've done a lot of the base kind of quests to get certain things unlocked, which is kind of how the start of the game goes. We finally got a healing staff because we are playing a Nightblade, but we're doing a Nightblade healer build, which is really cool because a lot of their abilities like Siphon and stuff, so they actually put out good damage while still being very viable healers because they have really good sustain. They can sustain their mana super well. So it's a much more active build than a lot of the other healer classes. So it's probably not considered best in meta. But honestly, this game is really good because any of the classes can be a tank, can be a melee DPS, can be magic DPS, can be a healer. Maybe in the hardest of like deathless run trials, but I think by that point skill starts trumping your basic, like at least I always used to on PS4. Your skill would trump like you need to be a Breton and you need to be a Templar to heal. So I'm just really excited to do a unique kind of build. No problem, Datsta. Feel free to lurk. We're kind of joking around, but yeah, no, I was not. I wish I was in the Lord of the Rings, but yeah, like I said, I live action role play, so more the discount. What is going on over there? Oh, there he is. Trying to talk to this stable person here because we want to make sure, like, basically every 20 hours we need to either raise our carrying capacity, which is how much we can carry. We pay for ESO Plus, so it's not that big of a deal because we don't have to worry about all of our crafting supplies taking up room. So I usually just start by going for speed and then carry capacity. It takes a long time to basically max out your mounts in this game because you can only go 1 point at a time, and they all go up to 60. No, I'm saying they asked if I was in the Lord of the Rings, and I said if I was in the Lord of the Rings, I was a discounted version, like the Shasta Cola here in Oregon instead of Pepsi. Off-brand, yep. Stuff my mom brings home when I was a kid and goes, that's the exact same. And I like really didn't really notice the difference as a kid. But then, because I don't mind sharing how just weird my upbringing was, my mom tell if this anybody else's parents did this. Probably not though. My mom would take soda, pour it in cups, and split it between me and my two brothers. So we each get like 4 ounces of soda. So it's not. And you think, oh, rationing the soda, healthy. They're younger kids. No, then put milk in it. I make a thing called pop milk, and I didn't know until I was an adult. Yes, an adult. Because when I go to school, when I go to grade school, when I go to middle school, I wouldn't bring it up. Not because I even thought it was weird. Just like I'm at school, I can just drink a whole ass soda. I don't need to put milk in it. But then my friends started seeing me, and I was like, doesn't everybody drink pop milk? And that's when I learned that my mom was weird, and that might affect my weird tastes. Pop milk. That weird librarian threw me out. Me, Narcistren, as if a place was even worthy of my time. How that cadre of dumbling dullards got their hands on Malmuth's journal, I'll never know. Kind of a boring read. All right. Malmuth was sending some nonsense. That's basically what we've learned from that. Not going to steal right now, though. Eventually I will. Because I like the stealing skill line. It's a good way to make a ton of... I mean, it used to be. I need to look if it's still viable. But it used to be really viable to use the stealing skill line at a certain point to make it just a lot of gold. However, Asma TV is a really, really great ESO streamer. Really inviting, wonderful person. Basically, anybody can join the guild. Let me join the guild. So I don't know if I haven't taken a look to see if they have guild traders or not. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out so late. Really appreciate it. When I get off stream, I'll finish up the thing. So you should have that gift card to use to buy food tomorrow so you can, or whenever you want to use it. If only you were a thief. So I tell you all the time when you play Skyrim, Beta Welsh. If only you were, why aren't you stealing from everybody in town? You could pay them thousands to train and then steal it back. Okay, certify me then. All right.
There is much more I can teach you. What else do you hope to learn from me?
I mean, I need to learn all of these trade skills, so I'm gonna just. I think I have to do. Yeah, I have to do them one at a time. So basically, we're getting the cooking skill and the provisioning skill line, and then we'll get the ability to do alchemy. Because you get so many skill points if you go collecting sky shards and stuff. I've never seen any reason not to basically just have your main character do everything. And then you can just have the other ones get high enough in the skills that they can turn in the daily writs. I'll tell you what I would never do, Beta Welsh, compared to what you did in Skyrim. I would never eat a giant's toe. Barrels. Okay, guys, I can't see that. I just need to remember how to crouch. There we go. See if we can get in a position where we can steal. Doesn't look like. Yeah, because we don't have anything like the ledger main skill line or anything that's actually keeping us hidden. We're not a vampire or anything, so we will wait on stealing chests that we find because we will not get away with it. No, I'm not. That toe, it damaged your stamina. Probably because you were throwing up for an hour after you ate a freaking giant's toe.
The last time we had a festival here.
Oh no, sorry, I wasn't trying to talk to you. I was trying to. I'm trying. No. I don't need this store. I need your pork. I just want your. Just let me get your freaking pork. Thank you. Yeah, so basically, yeah, that's what we're doing right now. We're just kind of finishing up the stream, getting some of these things knocked out of the way before tomorrow. That way we can do more quests and story stuff. Because things do scale with your level. Is continue to kind of knock out more of the peripheral basic kind of grinding stuff. And probably get somebody to get us a set of training armor so we can level even faster. Because other than the story in the Greymoor zones, I have done the story in the past. And I'm happy to like go through that with people if people want that, but at the same time, like also getting to PvP and raids and things like that. And then we craft. It's teaching me how to craft. Make a roast pig. Takes one pig. All right. Cool. It's nice to be able to make food because once you get better recipes, once you're maxed out, like you can make some of the better foods that you need because food raises your stamina or your health or your magicka or all of them. So it's basically like any MMO where you need to be eating. Now I'm going to learn how to enchant. I won't be able to put skill points in them right away to make them super good. Because I don't know Greymore, so I don't know where I mean, I can look where the sky shards are, but it's not like the other areas where I know how to just like dodge everything in mass. And I might go on we might do that. We might go on a sky shard run tomorrow because might just go to the main continent and just start gathering sky shards. Because every 3 sky shards you find on a map, and there's about 16. Other than the small zones, there's about 16 in every zone. And we can dodge the dungeon one, so that'll make 12, but we can do that and just get a bunch of stockpile skill points, so we can start leveling a bunch of stuff earlier on. And that'll just make it easier to get to where we want to be when it comes to crafting skills earlier. Yeah. Following the little arrows, kind of, I have a camel. I can move a little faster this way. Boop. Got my cool Sovngarde camel. I did not get the Sovngarde Gore, things like that. I wasn't really on. It's a little sad, but I have this camel, which is, I have a really unique mount, which is really nice to have. Big fan of that. So yeah, as we kind of wrap things up for the evening, like so tomorrow, 3 p.m. Pacific time, so about 3 hours, but depending on where you are, 3 hours before this time, we'll be doing just like, it'll be solid ESO because what today turned into was chatting, getting to know new people, being overwhelmed with the number of people who stop by. And again, anybody who stuck around for giveaways and lurking and just in general, I really appreciate you always. Everyone, congratulations. Thank you, everybody, every new follower. I'm going to finish up this little quest here before I end stream because I want to make sure I raid somebody who's doing ESO. Also, I want to play the credits so I can just kind of read off because we had a lot of new followers and new subscribers and gifters. I just want to make sure everybody. Just want to say everybody's name again because like I said, super exciting to have super excited to have people lurking, super excited to have people chatting, super excited to have new followers, new subscribers, like, and hopefully when you see me out in the future when I'm doing ESO, I'll be able to get a little more grasp of what an ESO stream is without the sleep deprivation. So we're going to be playing ESO, but it'll be Macho Man Randy Savage on Wednesday. And then Thursday, since we're doing a 24-hour stream, the day after will probably just be another normal ESO stream, kind of split it up a little bit. And then we'll do the 24-hour stream. We'll do trick or treats. I'll eat horrible hot sauces and do other things. We'll play some marbles on stream, maybe play some Jackbox. Basically just kind of come up with a plan to get through the 24 hours. Do a lot of ESO, but obviously it's good to kind of vary things up and just kind of do an endurance test, see where we can get with things on that. Just going to get right over here. That way I know where I am at the start of logging on tomorrow, or maybe even later. I might just log on later. Like I said, I want to make sure when I get on stream tomorrow, we're able to like be doing questing and reading lore books and the like. I think that's what we'll do. I'm gonna look up some lore books, look up the more interesting stories. We'll splice them. We'll start just doing ESO from the start tomorrow, but we'll splice in some lore. It will not be the sexy Argonian maid for those who were around earlier. I have artists working on a fake book, like a mocked up 3D image fake book of the Lusty Argonian maid image, and then another person is going to make a really cheesy Harlequin romance commercial, over the top commercial for the Lusty Argonian maid, because I want to play that before we read the best smut in all of Tamriel. So yeah, for people who don't know, I do storytelling, LARP stories, or just stories in general. I've really gotten into, like I said, reading lore, the good lore. Polygon, Brian David Gilbert did a really fun video a while back, which was like I read all of the books in Skyrim, so you don't have to. And I'm gonna actually, I mean, I'll credit it on when I do put them up on YouTube, but also credit in the stream. But thanks to that hard work for that really wonderful Polygon video, I will be using that as the kind of the guide mark for the lore books. Besides just like when we find good stuff, like this isn't something that's really certain, but yeah, putting that in, making it a little bit different. Like so, we can continue working on the scenes as we transition from slobs over to OBS using stream elements, and that's going to allow us a lot more things. We're going to get our other camera hooked up, which is the mirrorless Sony A5100, which you can do close up. Like I said, and all of it's just going to be more, I guess, more interactive or little changes, and that's all it's been. Like from the start, it was really gaudy, over the top scene because I thought, oh, I need all these things. Now I'm kind of getting more minimalist, and we're just finding our style. We're finding our chatting style, our play style. Sometimes we have scatterbrain moments like this. I might start marking that in the title so people are aware. That's normally not this bad. It might be this bad near the end of the 24-hour stream, but okay. One more. We'll do one. Actually, we'll go ahead and call it here. Let me. Okay.
Indeed you can.
Goodbye. Okay, there it is. Hang out with this music box playing person. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at the ESO thing so that people can enjoy more Elder Scrolls Online. I really do appreciate everybody. I want to throw the credits up first. Let's go ahead and back over to this one last time. We're up to 41 sub points. Like I said, Macho Man was down at like 2025. So I'm going to figure out more cool stuff that we can do in case that keeps going up. But like, really appreciate everybody. Again, even people who just were kind of here to lurk and stuff. So now we can find that the credits, and then we can get us over to somebody else. Widgets. Yeah. Even toying around, even though I haven't switched over to OBS yet, everything is keyed up easier to my Stream Deck, and my Stream Deck knows when to do things. So it'll be a lot less scrolling through Streamlabs to get things to go. That should just go. All right. Do not want. We want this. Why did everything reset? Anyway, it's weird. Anyway, sorry, everything reset. Where is it? There it is. All right, cool. We can get this going in just a second so I can read off people's names again. Credits. Looks like that should be. Jank the font size up so it's more visible. Roll speed as low as it can be. Cool. All right. Save settings, and then over here, credits. Yeah. And we did a lot of just talking, and I realized I didn't turn it on today because I haven't had a chance to make a playlist, and I didn't want to risk with the DMCA stuff going on, my Harris Heller Stream Beats playlist rolling over and playing DMCA stuff. But in the future, we'll make sure we have like music going around in the background. We've actually commissioned some of our own unique songs that we'll also have. So there will be more music even when we're doing just chatting in the future as well. It's all a learning process. We'll just keep getting better. Thank you for being here. Let me go ahead and roll the credits. Launch, right? Is doing. Oh. Should be going now. We might not do this either. All right, there we go. Huh. Why isn't it starting? Credits. Thank you for supporting stream. It just says donors. It's just a test roll. All right, there it is. Found it. There we go. Here we go. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by the stream. We're going to get you over to an ESO streamer after this. Really appreciate everybody being here. It was a lot of just chatting. It was a lot of giveaways. Thank you, Synthad and Beta Welsh. Thank you so much for the cheers. Thank you for the biddies. It means a ton. We will use it to more fun stuff for people. Our only moderators in today were bots. Aza69, Datsta, Julius84, Julius Left Toad, Huge Load of Seaman, Sploob TV, Clan Oriana, Malachite Witch, and it seems like we missed some other people, so I'll just let it go through again because it went a little faster than expected. And I want to make sure I get everybody. So thank you for cheering Synthad. Thank you for cheering Beta Welsh. I know I already said that, but they're there again. Followers, Aza69, Datsta, Julius G84, Jeff Slef's Toe, Huge Load of Seaman, Crimson Phoenix 2018, Jose UK 86, BC Dina, Sploob TV, Clan Oriana, Malachite Witch, thank you for following. Mashed Potato and Gravy, Steve, Sploob TV, Zymel, Yoli He, Lady Death, Axendum, Aurelia, and Dormouse X, thank you so much for the subscriptions. And if you got those as a gift from Beta Welsh, please let him know. Now let us find a ESO streamer so that we can keep the party rolling and you guys can get a little actual ESO in. Seeing who's on right now. A lot of people are normally aren't actually on at the moment. So just find a new person that I don't know because there's nothing wrong with that. All right, there we go. All right, we'll be rating Safnir. I've actually stopped by Safnir streams before. They're a really wonderful ESO player, so we will raid them. Like I said, go ahead and just like say hi, everybody. Be wonderful to them, and you'll get a lot of great ESO content tonight. Raid channel. All right, getting ready to send everybody over, so we should be raiding here any moment. Again, thank you for letting me talk to you tonight because there was a lot more talking, but thank you again. Thank you for being here. We are going to be doing costume stuff. We are going to be eating hot sauces. We are going to be giving more things away. We're going to be playing a lot of ESO the next few days. There will be Macho Man Randy Savage snapping into Slim Jims. There will be wrestling promos. There will be lore books reading. There will be lusty Argonian maids. I think it's did the raid not go through? I might have messed up the raid somehow. So just 1 second. I'm gonna try. There we go. Now we're good. Okay, it looks like it canceled out on me. So now we're raiding. Now we're good to go. Don't feel free to use those octopus emojis as you want. Thank you so much for stopping by, Dormouse. I'm glad you could catch the stream. It was a little bit of an awkward one, but I still appreciate it.